hell? Did Riverside just send you an email with a link to the studio? Hi, stream. Because I got Riverside is fancy and will let you pre-schedule your session. So I just did that and sent everybody a fucking link. And it's supposed to go out via email. Yeah. What the shit? Fuck nuts. All right, let me know when you get it. Yeah, keep it open. Legit. No, like that's legit. That's so lit. Yeah, I'm live. I gotta tell people I'm live. I gotta tell. Go ahead. I was just singing. Mhm. What time do you want to wake up tomorrow? Well, we got to play tabletop. Well, that's one for us. You want to get up at like 10, 11? Word. I got you. Like, all you motherfuckers get over here. Love that. Love that. I gotta tell people in Discord. So many steps to everything. Aw, thanks, babe. Bro, I gotta go in and look at this map now because I didn't look. I just put the character in the bag. I was like, what the fuck? No. Chocobo, chocobo. That's really important. 3 goat baits. All right. What kind of building blocks are those? Okay. Oh, still gotta do that fucking you, me, us. Oh yeah, I didn't give a shit about that. Okay. Okay. What up, Kels? What up, Tara? Hey y'all. We just figuring out what the fuck we doing. All right, I gotta get some goats. Like where we putting the fucking goats, bro? Hold up. I also have to upgrade this flame again so we can go into the. Oh, I need goo. I need fucking goo, and I can't make goo. I gotta be able to make. Ah, so many steps. Fuck. All right, hang on. Just needed to. All right, I'm calm now. I'm okay. I need something. All right, so hang on. I need to make the mortar, but I couldn't make it because I didn't have something. Where you at, Wizard Ho? Come here. Let's see. Okay, Wizard Ho. I need sand, sulfur, and nitrate. Where we get that? Yeah, where we get that? I know. I know. I don't know where we get any of those things. So I'm gonna go get some goats. Doggy, hello, doggy. Look at our doggy. Look at him. Well, you can pet him. Hi, Leaf. We're so happy you're here. Why is there always a dead guy in my fucking... There's another dead guy here. Hang on. Let me fucking... Focus. All right. There's this nice house out here we still have to fucking organize, but I'm gonna put some of the villagers... Look at this bitch. You came all the way down here. Hello! She got nice stuff. I can't... Yeah, I'm gonna put her nice... I'm putting her dragon door in our house. In fact, I'm gonna make that shit right now. Dio is absolutely jealous now. How you guys doing? How's your day? Oh, she said sun guide my... What if I'm a vampire? Then the sun should not guide my step because I'm a vampire. Unless I'm like Blade the Daywalker. Hey. We miss you, Blade. You know what? This is a great place for some fucking goats. Right here. Like, how much space do goats actually need? Why are you sleeping on the ground? Listen, let's go. The brain shells, we shared them. All right. I need to make some fences. That's fine. I still gotta go find some fucking cats. I think I can make cat food now. What's everybody's epic plans for the weekend? I'm very busy. I'm very busy. I also stayed up all night reading a book, which was great. I was gonna go to bed, but I was hyper focused and I didn't want to go to bed, so I just finished it. I think that's in there. I think that's in there, right? You have a giant sheep and overthrown. Nice. Girl, I feel that. Listen, I have so much to fucking... But, you know, it's fine. I finished the vampire script. That was the big thing I had to write. But, like, now I really want to write a love story, but I don't know what I want to write yet. And also, I got, like, a bunch of Dragon Age shit I need to start converting so we can get ready to do Dragon Age. I'm very busy. I've got so much to write. I'm not mad about it. And I also want to get started with my new podcast. So I need to write the episodes for that because it's just been swimming around in my head for like the last month. And I've got like at least 5 episodes. So I just want to get that all written out. So I need to write that. And then, right, and studying acting, right, Tara? Like, I want Aaron to do my demo reel this year, but I really want to go up to Dallas and get that done. So that's been cool. I got to do an audition either tonight, depending on how loud it is, or like tomorrow. I got to find a time because I want to audition for the Ebony Witch, which you should also audition for, Tara. If you have not put in your audition to the Ebony Witch, you need to do that shit. You too, Kelly Hill, voice actor. Y'all should put your auditions in. Like, I gotta do that. I gotta do the Tales to-do list for March. There's a lot on that. There's a lot on that. I'm very busy. I'm very busy. I did call y'all out. Okay, what am I doing? Fences. Who's got fences? Fences for my goats. Listen, if we're gonna lose to somebody, right, we should lose to TA. No, she's got another audition up, dog. She's fucking now for some side characters. There's 2 great female characters, so let's go. Let's go, girls. Hold up. Y'all got the link? Y'all need the link? I'm gonna put it in the chat. I got you, because I just had to find it. Because I was a bad girl and did not put a reminder on my Notion calendar, but I remembered. So, there, boom. Audition again. We go again. Also, my very first audiobook is out, you guys. To Aid a Wolf. It's available now on Audible. You can listen to me read you a story. Yeah, I read stuff. And then people can tell me if I'm good at multiple voices or not, because the author was happy and I'm like, it could be better. Author was like so pleased with everything. Like came back, did no notes. No notes. And then fucking thank you, babe. Thank you. I think my male voices need some work, if I'm honest, but that's just me being hypercritical. There's nothing, Kelly Hill. I auditioned for the role of the tree blowing in the breeze and lost out to a sound. Wow. Oh shit, I fucking forget. Fucking goddamn OBS. But Tara, be proud of me. I turned the bot on. I'm in the same goddamn thing, Discord. It's the secrets channel. Okay? It's the goddamn, I'm in it. I'm in it. Alright, hang on. Properties. Baby talk.
What's up?
There we go. Now they can hear you. I get a star. Wait, I have stickers. I'm gonna give myself one. Look at these fucking stickers. Can y'all see these? Look at these fucking badass stickers. I'm giving myself a motherfucking sticker. Shit.
Do not growl at the children.
I mean.
That was to Dio, not to you, babe.
Fine, I won't growl at the children. Why do I have so much shit in my book bag? All right. I know, so many stickers. Hey, super chill. But listen though, if y'all want to read a really hilarious book, How to Kill Men and Get Away from It. Get away with it. Men, don't be mad. The book is very funny, okay?
A dark comedy.
It is definitely dark comedy. This is due by tomorrow. How dare you got it. Listen. You got this. You got this. You got this.
Kel says due by tomorrow.
Get in your husband's voiceover booth. All right. Tell him you need it. Right. Tell him to go cosplay, watch the kids. You got to audition.
Oh yeah, Kels, I promise with my whole ass spoon, I will color the mushrooms for you soon.
Yeah.
Mushroom emote.
Oh, also, Kels, your website, working on that next week. That's on my to-do list for next week. Now that I no longer have to worry yet again about getting evicted from my home, I can focus on things again. So, next week.
That's legit.
So, yeah, so next week.
All right, let me stop stalling.
I'm
This done.
gonna
If you
get-
hear me randomly cursing, I'm sorry.
Okay, I need, who's got fences? Where's the, me ask the farmer. Did you just pull out a knife? Bitch, chill. All right, farming hoe. Oh, she's got cutting boards, babe.
Oh, I love cutting boards.
Over for collecting, Mafia took the author to court for trademark infringements over the book title. I mean, I didn't. She's got a second book. It's called, I think, You Look Good in a Coffin, and I can't wait. I gotta read it. It was good. It was good. It had a kind of like Scream-like ending when one of the villains was like revealed, and it's just like literally. I'm gonna just give you. It's about an influencer, and she a little murderous. I guess but she's an influencer. So, that's what makes it like the most hilarious. Like it's like she's in this like influencer like rich people because you inherited money type shit, so everyone is just like ridiculous, and you don't know if you like these people or not, but you kind of do. But and then it just becomes, it's great. It's just she was not the heroine I was expecting. Anti-hero. Kind of like Dexter vibes, like a little bit, but it's fucking great. It's fucking trigger warnings, real heavy on the trigger warnings. So mind that. I actually don't think the author put trigger warnings at the start of the book, and she should have. But trigger warnings. But great book, hilarious. I don't need that tea. All right, you ain't got no fences. Do you have things for goats? Yes, farm animal. Why do goats need beds? Tara and Gigi, the voices of the lady and the hunter. I'm saying, hey, does he have this audition? Yeah, he needs to audition too. Everybody fucking audition. I'll be mad at y'all don't audition. Everybody need to put an audition in. Y'all better fucking audition for that shit. I'm a audition. You gotta audition.
44. What the fuck?
I don't even know how many goats I'm gonna go find 4 goats. Okay, I need goat food, cat food, fey deer food, goat food. Why can't I make goat food? What do you need? Oh, I gotta go find corn. Babe, are you planting corn? You're not, are you?
No, I have tomatoes and flax right now.
I think some of you gave it. I thought y'all knew. Y'all are on Twitter. I'm not even on Twitter no more. I thought y'all knew about. Listen. I be listen. I can't be the only one putting casting calls in the damn casting call channel in Discord. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Y'all on Twitter. Why aren't you following her account? I'm not on anymore. Yeah, me neither. I got rid of Twitter. I'm fucking done. Pixel's the only one on Twitter, so yell at Pixel. Wait, Gerald's on Twitter?
Gerald's on Twitter, isn't he?
Yeah. Why the fuck didn't Gerald tell you?
And I would love to ditch fucking Twitter, but I can't yet. At least until it dies.
All right. Yes, I have what it takes. Bitch, I'll stab you. Don't talk to me. Who's got fences? Oh, shit.
We have Breathless. Oh, my God.
Please get out of the doorway, short hoe. Come here. I need fence it. Mother. Why everybody trying me? You the carpenter? Come here, carpenter. Yes, I am the hero. What you got?
The hero to me.
Aw, thanks, babe. I love all these secret doors we can make. I just need some nice farm fences. No, that's too fancy. That's way too fancy for some damn ghosts. That's ugly. This wooden... What's a grate? Baby, what's a wooden grate? Is that like a fence?
Hang on. Let me look at your picture.
What is this?
I'm not sure. I guess you place that on a surface.
Does it look... Well, you know what? I'm going to make one and see if it looks like a nice little fence. I mean, because it can't be ugly. A wooden grate is a better version of a wooden... Oh, God, why?
Okay, that's the best one he's done.
Tell me why.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. You know what? Of the month of February, Leaf, that's my favorite one.
All right, we'll organize it later. All right, put some go beds there. Let's see. That's huge. No, I don't need all that. That's extra. All right, so no, not you. Somebody's got to have some basic ass fucking fences. Who the fuck? What do you? You just have?
Oh yeah, I think that I thought we unlocked them. I remember seeing them.
I mean, can I just make them? Hang on, manual crafting. Let's see. No, I can't make them. All right.
The carpenter doesn't have any fences?
He does. They're fancy though. They're like nice fences. I'm just looking for some like.
How about the farmer?
Hang on, let me see what I have at the table. I might have what I'm looking for.
Either
Wait,
the-
here we go. I got it. It's like banisters. Okay, I got stuff. I got stuff. I have it. I can make it.
Okay.
They got the fancy stuff. All right, let me try. Why I gotta be broken? See if we like this.
Why is the queue so big today? It's because it's Friday.
Mm.
Don't we all have fucking school?
I know,
Are all of you
right?
adults? What the fuck?
Is there? Hang on. Is there a? Let me not use my torch. Stop using my torch for shit.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck! Matt's here. Hey, Tenty. It's living rent free in my fucking head. Rent free in my head.
School's out. That would explain the long ass queue for this raid.
Uh-huh. Little bastards. Go back to school, learn some shit. There's not like a gate. Nobody has better farm fences. Where's the fucking farmer?
I imagine either her or the farmhand would have something.
No, you don't have anything. I check. All you have is food and beds and flowers, which is very nice, and cutting boards. You don't have fences for the animals. That's fine. That makes sense.
I'm imagining that Martin did exactly that little hand gesture, the little thingy pinkies.
Rent free in my head. Can't wait for the conspiracy theorists to come work for SVT Excited.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait for him to meet Linkovich as well.
I can't wait for Martin to meet Linkovich in London. I support this 1000%. Oh, we can have water. Okay, that's great. That's great. All right, you ain't got shit. You ain't got shit. Where's Shirtless Hoe? Okay, I'm all right.
Bless you.
Thank you. Where's fucking Shirtless Hoe?
Hey, Kells, I got a question for you. So, like, I don't know if you've heard about critically acclaimed Final Fantasy 14 that has a free trial from Reborn all the way up to Stormblood, but you should totally join.
She said, have you heard about critically acclaimed? Fine, here go Pixel again, y'all.
I gotta keep with the meme because that's how everybody tries to get their friends into playing. Have you heard about critically acclaimed? If you hither to me, I can give you clothing, I can give you food, I can give you water, I can give you pets.
I like that. All right. That is literally Pixel. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Final Fantasy? How am I supposed to make this fucking animal enclosure when I ain't got no gates to close the air? Like, I need... Y'all be stressing me.
I literally will give Kells the world. I tried it for a while way back when it first came out, and it's oh god. Were you around for beta? Did you experience the hell of beta? Because I promise it's supremely better now. It's so much better. It's not a oh, you were there for beta. I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry.
That's why Kels tried it, was like, fuck this, I'm out.
I feel that because I exactly did the same thing because my old friend group from White Knight Chronicles got a beta key to test it out and gave it to all of us. We played it for one day and then never picked it up again.
You're like, absolutely not. I don't know what y'all got us in here playing, but this ain't it.
It was so bad. Oh, that's awesome. I haven't attended a wedding yet. I want to.
Aww. Wait, all that freaky ass shit you've been doing in Final Fantasy, you ain't going to a wedding yet?
I have not gone to a wedding. Fucking Banter's been to like 2 weddings. I'm like, how do you keep getting wedding invites?
So you only get invited to the sleazy sex parties. You don't get invited to weddings.
Yeah.
That's fine. No judgment. No
Yeah,
judgment.
Kells, I have a side hustle in the game, right? Because some people will put in the world chat, like parties that are going on, like some like role play parties, and apparently the furry scene over here is really high. So a side hustle I will do is I will arrive to these parties, but as like a snack vendor. So I will bring like orange juice, boiled eggs, or spaghetti with me to one of these parties. I'll find a table, sit down, and just wait for someone to need like an after activity snack, and they'll come to me and they'll pay like an exorbitant price for just boiled eggs and then go back to their fucking.
I love that Tara's like, wait, hang on.
So when I'm not busy raiding, what's he talking about?
You didn't tell Tara about the sleazy sex parties? Why you ain't tell Tara about the sex parties, yo? She trying to get me into a sex cult.
No, a snack cult. You're gonna be giving snacks to the cult. And we watch from afar and we read the text log and then be horrified by what they're doing with their tails.
You can just you can just judge the quality of the RP. She's got a lot of side hustles.
I do got a lot of side hustles.
She's in the vegetable mafia. Tell Kels about your mafia ties, okay? Like, you're not innocent.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, every, like, I'd say maybe twice a month, Kels, I actively participate in, running fruit instead of running drugs. So, because, like, there are certain types of fruit that you feed your chocobo, and your chocobo will change colors, and these fruit can be a little expensive, right? So this other guild or FC was like, I heard them talking in the background. They were talking about some shit, and then somehow I got into the conversation because they asked a question, and then I answered it. Then we started talking about how they hate growing shit because it's tedious, and like I like growing shit. And they're like, "Oh, you like growing shit?" I'm like, "Yeah, I like growing shit." So then we started talking more, and now they pay me to grow fruit for them, and it's not even me mailing it to them when I have it, right? I have to send them a mail saying that I have the stuff, and they will send someone in person to come meet me somewhere so I can exchange it out to them. So a lot of the times we'll meet in these really secluded places, and I have instructions to like sit down on a bench or like wear some kind of like dark attire so I'm like inconspicuous, and we'll do the handoff.
Look, Tara says, I need a list of all these demands, has demanded a list of all your jobs.
So yeah, there's that, and then the snack vendor at furry parties.
Hannah's very busy.
I'm very busy.
Hannah is very busy, y'all. In Final Fantasy, very busy.
So one time I was sitting at one of those tables, you know, just doing the thing, just watching people, just waiting for someone to eat a snack, right? This person comes out from their pile, walks over to me, and I'm like staring at the chat log, being like, "Oh, please, God, no!" And they sit down at the table, and they're like, "Oh, do you want in? You've been watching for a while." And then I type in, "No, I just brought the snacks." And then they write in the local chat, in all caps, "We got a voyeur over here. We gotta make it good." And then they return to the pile.
Hey, Aggro! Amazing stories are amazing.
Why am I still in this queue? This is a nightmare. Why is school out? Go back to school.
That's what my wife be doing, y'all. She be in Final Fantasy and like sex cults and like in the mafia.
I mean, like, when it's endgame, like, your endgame is always going to be fashion or cults. So that's how it is.
I was about to say, did the quality of the RP go up, though?
Yes, it did, actually.
Oh, damn! It got more vulgar.
It got more vulgar and more detailed and more like eloquent with their actions because this is an orgy.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Kels, they really updated the glamour and like fashion system since you played last, so you could just be out here looking fancy as fuck. You can also get fursuits, but that's a different discussion.
Is that a bill? All right, I need to find. While Hannah's talking about being, I gotta go find. All right, I gotta go find some fucking corn. Let me see.
Every time Square Enix releases yet another like fur type suit, I always look at them like, you know who your audience is, but motherfucker, why do you release another one?
What do you mean? Why? Why wouldn't you? Listen. At this day and age, I appreciate video game companies who know who their audience is and cater to them. Like, I fucking love that shit.
It's true though, because with this latest expansion, Dawn Trail, like it released, and of course there's some bugs that need to be fixed, right?
Mm-hmm.
But one of the bugs, because this expansion came with a small graphical update, right? And the first thing they fix some of the models of clothing that got a little fucked in the update. So they fixed that before any technical functional bugs.
Listen, you know who your audience is.
It's true.
They probably have like amazing data on like how long people spend in character creator. Like you just like okay. I just appreciate that so much. I'm going the wrong way.
I'm just gonna send pictures
Do it.
to Kels of my fucking
Do it.
fashion.
That was really mean.
But yeah, Kels, you get like the base game Realm Reborn, Heaven's Word, and Stormpoint, which are two of the story expansions. And that's a metric fuck ton of content that will take you months to finish before you have to pay a subscription. And furry porn. Yes, and furry porn. The furry porn is not subscription locked. It's everywhere. You'll find it. And oh, hold up, the best part.
Oh boy.
When you make a character, right? Next to your name, there'll be a little icon that looks like a clover. And when people see the clover icon, the likelihood of you like minding your business and just doing your thing, questing, what have you, right? The likelihood of someone coming up to you and giving you a trade offer and just giving you random shit is really high.
Bro,
Like,
I love how many times Babe will be like, tell them the stories.
my favorite one, and this was back when I still had the clover next to my name, because I think it's by the third expansion you finally lose your clover or something. But I had someone walk up to me fairly early on and they gave me like 99 distilled waters. And then after I accepted the trade, he sent me a private message that said, "You looked thirsty," and then walked away. Oh, and there's also the Eggman. There was this guy that had a chocobo suit, fursuit, whatever. And he would just walk around one of the cities and he'd just have so many eggs on him, like boiled eggs, scrambled eggs. And he'd just walk up to anyone at random and just give them 99 eggs. And because of him, I always have boiled eggs.
Hang on. I don't know how to drink coffee, apparently. I've spilt it.
Why you spiel?
That's a great question. Somebody come clean the house for us.
I'll clean it tomorrow after our pee is fine.
We're busy. He did say, "Damn, you dehydrated." He's like, "Damn, girl, you look thirsty." How can I fly to that one? Maybe I can just run over. I think I think you have fucking corn. Here, let me go here. We're looking for
we can
corn,
make
so
we can make corn saplings. The limiting factor is we don't have water.
we can make a well. And I have a ton
That's
of
hot.
water on. Yeah, we can make a well now. I also have a ton of water on me. And I'm just running to these little different things to get some more. I need the corn because I can't get goat food without corn, bro. Ghosts like fucking corn, okay? Right. I don't know why.
I think it changes per plant what sapling you're trying to make, but I think for the flax, for every water and flax, it gives you 5 saplings.
Okay.
And 24 or 26 was like perfect.
Okay.
So it wasn't too much.
I was correct. There's corn here. Excellent. Gotta get some corn. Then we gotta go get some demon goats. Very busy. Got any fruit orders lately, babe?
I actually finished one. Just finished one like yesterday, I think.
Where did you have to go meet this time? Can you tell us? Don't break any NDAs.
I won't break any NDAs. I had to go into the desert.
Oh, damn.
Desert climates. Oh, damn, my queue finally popped. Jesus Christ. Only took fucking forever.
That's fine.
Oh, and now like the the dirtiest place you can go and hang out in the game got a lot more dirty because because you know they're servers have different flavors, right? The one I'm in, Zalera, is very like kind of chill, but it's also where a lot more like raiders are. Mm-hmm. So they're not quite as horny as some places. The Balmung servers where all the horny people are, and specifically the Quicksands bar in Ulda. That place got a hell of a lot more dirty recently because I think literally yesterday or the day before they released a new emote that's called Photograph.
Oh,
and it's your
boy.
character just taking a picture. Like Polaroid style picture.
Oh,
and now when you go to the Quicksands and people are doing their stuff, there's like a paparazzi of people with their cameras.
Wow. I fucking love role players, bro. Role players are the best people. All right, getting some honey. We got some corn. There's a water well over there. We'll go do that shit. There's fucking goats over here too. Good, okay.
We just got into this raid and I'm already being a brat with this other person.
I said, I just got here and I'm already annoyed.
No.
Alright. Look at y'all already in a fenced area for me and everything. I'll be back. I gotta go make some food. Let me get all the...
Gotta go goat catching.
Yeah, I gotta catch some fucking goats. Apparently, that's fine. This my life. Kel, what do you think about like Washington State for the community? Right? West Coast, by the ocean, right by Canada too, in case we need to dip. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, I've always wanted to go to Seattle, and I don't know why. Pixel says it's got a really good growing climate too.
You do. It do.
All right, so there's no. This is beautiful. I really want to renovate over here too. So much to do. I'm so busy. Ah. Okay. There's no.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? There was this hilarious TikTok, and it's just a little witch. It's like a little witch animation, and she comes on.
Shit.
She comes onto the screen, and she screams, and then she leaves. And I was like, mood. It was like the tiny angry witch would like to tell you how she feels, and like she like says some shit, and you don't even know what she's saying, but like the energy, like you support it, and then she just screams, and I'm like, yes, that is what's up. It's so beautiful out here. Really pretty over here. All right, you're flint. I don't need no flint right now.
Do not bring your shit over here.
Are you clay? Are you a flint mine? Ooh, you're a flint mine. Okay.
Oh.
Fuck you! How dare? How dare? All right, let's see.
Do not bring your shit over here.
Yeah, don't bring your shit over here. Rude. Let me run down to Peaceful Acres.
Oh my god, I hate all of you.
Never been, but I wanted to experience it. You want to experience? I don't know. Like I don't know. Probably the coffee. I've just like always wanted to go to Seattle. We're trying to figure out where to build our amazing community. And you got this, babe. I believe in you. So
Sorry.
Bander, you're fine. Bander was over and suggested Washington, and I was like, yes, because then it's easier for me to fly to LA. You know what I'm saying? Make movies and shit. Run up that hill. Baby, are you getting in trouble?
Kind of, yes.
I think Pixel's getting in trouble.
Oh god, no, I deserve that. That's me. I did that.
Why you no stream, babe, so they can watch you get in trouble?
Because I'm not gonna be playing this long. I'll be joining you in a second.
That's a spider. That's rude. Can you imagine you just trying to mind your business and the spider this big just walks up to you like you in fucking Australia?
I'd be mad.
How do people live in Australia?
They're probably high all the time. That's the only way I can think that'd be fine.
Like, just imagine just being so fucking comfortable with that giant ass spider in your house. Like, just imagine that you just look over and you're like, oh, that's my friend. And you just chill. Like, are you, bruh. Why are all y'all suddenly so like, give me the low quality meat. I need it for my animal food.
God, we actually need the meat. They're
I
like,
know. I
stingy.
used to fucking swimming in it. Now you're giving me the wrong shit. Don't need tomatoes. Do need the honey. Because apparently goats need honey in their food too. Who like fucking bougie ass goats.
I mean, I don't know anything about goats, but I mean, it could be legit.
I know, right?
Maybe it's like a good treat for them.
Oh, okay. Did I go to your farm? No. Is there an easy way to fly to it? No. I think it made me run. No, I'm flying. Halfway flying. Pixel made the most amazing sound the last time we were gaming, and I'm gonna clip it for you all soon, so you can experience it too.
Listen,
That was
listen.
chef's. I don't even know how to describe the noise she made, but it was incredible.
I was having a hard time.
No judgment, babe. I'm just saying it was amazing. Where is this? Is that you over there? Maybe it's over there.
Ever just be in a bind and you just start making any ungodly noise because it might help you?
It was incredible. In 8 years, I've never heard you made that sound before. It was amazing. Amazing sounds. Whee! Hey, yo, you got corn down there? Hold up. Where them fucking rats at? Yep. Tried to roll up on me. Rude. Okay. Yeah, you got corn. Give me your corn. I don't need no more fucking berries. Fucking rats. Come on, then. I'm not getting in the mud. My boots is too nice. We gotta get some of these little animals too. I don't know what the fuck they are, but they cute and I want them.
The cute little foxy thing?
Yeah, they're little foxy things. Yeah, they're cute. They can hang out with the goats. Is that Tara?
We're gonna have so many animals.
What's the problem? The fuck we live in the our fucking home is huge.
Yeah. Hey, Crystal.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah. Did you see? Did you see what I put in the chat when I said I was going to come into the channel and yell at you?
I know.
'Cause he was yelling at me.
Oh, was you?
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. Why you yelling at me?
I'm yelling because you was yelling at me about the audition.
You got an
And I don't
audition.
even appreciate that.
Listen.
I thought it was cool. And then
Listen. It's just because I love you, and you need to audition because you're amazing. Okay, you're amazing.
wow,
Okay, you gotta say right now. I want to hear you in more stuff so I can be like, that's my friend. That's my friend.
So we can
Listen,
scream
if
so
they-
loud.
if they select me, then you could do that. If
Excellent.
they select me.
I will do that. I will absolutely do that. I will
Yeah.
be, yeah. We can't just be hyping up Gerald all the time, okay? Even though I love that we're hyping up Gerald all the time. That's great.
Oh. I'm trying. I
Ye-
really do. I be like, all right, let me do my thing
Mhm.
that Aaron taught. But you know what? I really do. I feel good about when I do auditions now. I do generally feel better about them, and then I'm
Yay.
just like, okay, whatever.
That's what's
So,
up.
Shout out to Erin Lundquist
Yes.
for her amazing coaching skills.
She also does directing coaching as well. So I'm like, oh, I'm just about to be hanging out with you all the time. Cause okay, now
Yeah, just all the time.
just like all the time, just
Like,
like all the
okay.
stuff. Yeah.
Book.
Yeah. Like,
book session.
literally me.
The first time after I had a session with her, I was like, I just want to keep going. Like that's
Right,
what I was thinking internally.
Yeah.
I got to be professional.
I know,
Oh my
right?
God.
you gotta be cool. You gotta be cool. You can't be weird. But you be like, yeah, we can just. I know you busy and all, but
No, but you had some additional open slots,
Mhm.
and I'm just wondering if I can take all of them.
Right, like if we could just.
You know, like we could just do like a 2-hour session.
Mhm.
We could do a 3. We could have an hour break in between. I don't mind that.
I don't
That's
mind.
cool.
It's cool. Like yeah, like I'm with it. I'm
But
like
it's just me, then me.
right. No, she's great. She's got a great vibe. I love that I found her. She's just like I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know that I need another coach. I mean, I will definitely, I want to like take like different workshops and stuff, but I'm just like, she's just so great and I just gel so well with her. I'm just like,
Same.
you know, like I'm like, so like my goal this year is, cause when we did I don't know if you've done the archetype run with her. I have like a bunch of characters that I just naturally do well, so I want to put them on a demo reel. And then I'm like, I need like hilariously, she's like a little bit, like she's like not a lot, but like a little bit more coaching to do like an animation type villain. And I love playing villains. Like I'm down. So I want to do another session with her with that. I would love to take a directing session with her, and then I want to go and then see if she's like feels like I'm like ready to get like a pro demo reel done, because there's like a bunch of stuff that I need to work on, and like some of it like I want to, and some of it like I'm just not interested in. Like I might be the only voice actor on the planet that does not give a fuck about anime. Like I do not care about anime at all. Like I really just don't. Like I want to do like video games and like animation and audio dramas, of course. And then I'll do audiobooks if they ask me. Like that's why I did this audiobook. It was such a nice start to the year where I'm on this guy's roster, and he emailed me, and he was like, yeah, this author selected you from the website. I want you to read her book. I was like, awesome. Fuck yeah. I'll read that shit. Ooh. Yeah. But just audiobooks are a lot of work. Like the fiction ones, like that's just a lot. And he even, working with him, like he did a lot of the heavy lifting with the sound and the pacing and all that. So really all I had to do was record and do all the voices. It's just a lot. It was still a lot. It was still just, so props to everybody who makes that their fucking career, because that's no joke. I do nonfiction. I'd love to read nonfiction. Like I would like love to do that. Like get me some like weird witchy esoteric novel. I'll read the shit out of that.
Yes.
You know?
Would you like to create
right.
An altar space? Please. Join me now. You know, like,
yeah, literally that. Literally, like I do that.
Join me now. And I need, you know, I would play around and do some like that. 100. They're like, nah, that's not what we're looking for.
Right. There's like, you know, there's nonfiction, right? And you'd be like, but you know,
it's like, but they need to feel it.
Right.
You want them to feel it, right? Well, yeah, but not like, but no, you want them to feel it, right? That's what you said. You said feel into the energy. I'm trying to help them get to that feeling space.
Right.
That's all I'm trying to do. Oh my God.
It's dude, that reminds me of I did a voiceover for a TTRPG trailer for their Kickstarter, right? So yeah, it was really cool. But I just remember that when they sent me like the lines, they had like all these adjectives about how they wanted it to sound, right? So I remember like trying to accommodate that. And then when I got the notes back, they were like, read it like this instead, and gave me an example. And when I listened to the example, it was kind of flat. Like there wasn't any of that in there. And I was like, huh. Right. Literally how they had me reading it. Like it was so flat. I almost had to do it like monotone. So I was like, let me try this. And I did it. And they were like, perfect. No notes. I was like, for real? I was like,
yeah. Doesn't it feel weird though? Like something like that. Like it's a TTRPG. So you already know you really want to get the audience's attention.
Sure.
So for somebody to provide you with something that's like completely flat, like it feels like it goes against the core of who you are as a person. It's like,
literally.
Are you sure?
I'll send you the link to that, because I think it's still, I like check a lot, because I was like, oh, I wonder if they even actually used it. They did. Also, I'll send it to you, because I was like, wow. I do. It's so, I'm like, but I just remember they were like, we wanted to be passionate and this and that, and I was like, okay, yeah, I feel you. I can do this. Right. And then I read it that way, and they were like, no, do it like this, and I was like, those words don't mean what you think they mean. Or you know what? Maybe this is like a cultural thing. Like, I don't know. So I was just like, okay, yeah, it was pretty fun. It was like one of those too, because it was like a really interesting TTRPG. So that's why I was like even more like confused by the notes that I was getting because I'm like, this is so like, you know, because you play TTRPG, it's so like emo. It's just fucking emo. And this game was absolutely like that. And they didn't want me to read it like that at all.
That's funny.
Yeah, I thought I was like, okay.
Oh, I'm thinking about what you said about cartoon villains because I haven't really watched like a cartoon like a childhood cartoon in a while, but my niece she likes to watch My Little Pony, and I'll tell you they got some villains on there, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So then I'll try to like emulate what they're doing as far as their delivery, because there is, I would say, you know, you can't generalize all animation, but
Sure.
in some, with some productions there's like a very familiar feel that they seem to want to go with when it comes to the villains. It's like, you know, they don't want it to be too scary because this is geared towards children, so they don't want to terrify the kids because then they'll start getting complaints.
Right. Parents. Yeah.
My child was staying up all night because they were terrified, saying they saw glowing eyes from your fucking show.
You know how parents be like.
Like, you need to cut it down.
Right. Traumatizing my kid. That's legit.
But it's like, it's scary enough to where there's a feeling of like suspense and like, ooh, it is kind of scary. You know, it's like they hang right in that sweet middle spot, and it's just interesting because some of them have very similar like cadences and stuff. So those are interesting to watch. I do like watching them to study sometimes, but then also like just to watch. I remember one time I was talking to my niece while we were watching something. I was like, so what's going on? And she's like, okay. So she explained it all to me. I said, oh, okay. But I still don't understand why they couldn't just do this. And she was like, I don't know.
Cause the plot, Tara, God.
You're right. You're right. My bad. My bad.
Yeah. You know that plot. You're only allowed to do certain stuff.
Right.
But yeah.
I think it would be really fun to do a one of those character villains where they're like, listen, just be as ridiculous as you can be.
Oh my God, yes.
I think that'd be hilarious.
It's so good. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun when they just let you let loose. just let you do some stuff.
You want me to cackle? Yeah, like loudly? Like, yeah, just whatever you want to do. Like, whatever. I'm like, okay.
Just remember that you said that. Because I'm about to give you what you want. So I just want you to remember what you said.
Oh, no. I don't think that would. Oh, damn. I don't think that would go well with the story. Like, it doesn't seem to fit that particular overall energy. So maybe not. It depends on what he says and like what kind of direction he'll go, because I might play off of that and see. So
exciting. But yeah, it'd be fun to just be a completely unhinged cartoon villain. That was like great.
You stole my wheel. Like,
yeah.
Really...
Right, just lean into it.
You want that? Yeah. My wheel has been stolen, and you shoot it. Like, I don't even know. But...
Gotta go back and start watching some of these cartoons now and paying attention to the villain. You know what? I wanted to see the new She-Ra, so I'm gonna go watch that one.
You haven't watched it yet?
I have not watched it yet.
Oh my gosh, I will do a rewatch because it's so queer.
Oh, I can't wait. Because I love She-Ra as a child, so I need to watch it. That was my shit.
Like, for the honor of Grace. I love it. She does a little sword.
Yes.
Yeah.
So excited.
Yeah, they did. I think they did well. I haven't watched it in a while. So depending on my rewatch, I don't know
Mhm.
if my opinion will change, but I enjoyed it when I watched it.
Nice.
I also very much enjoyed oh my gosh, the name just Centaur World. Oh my god. Centaur World, I love it so
Okay.
much.
Okay.
And I think Netflix canceled it. I'm so sad.
Bruh.
I
Fucking
know, it's so sad.
Netflix be Netflixing.
So sad. But it's a cartoon,
Mhm.
but it's not I would say it's not for like little kids, even though it's drawn. Like my niece was watching it one day, and I was like, "Ooh,
You're like,
I, I don't think, because there are some things that would go over her head for sure,
Sure.
but there are jokes that are made that as an adult, I completely understand. And
Right.
she would just be like, la 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 la. So I have to rewatch it. But I told her, I said, I don't think so. I got to rewatch this to make sure that you can that is appropriate for you because I don't think so.
Like, I'm not getting in
Um,
trouble. I'm not getting in trouble. So let me just make sure.
well, not even that. Like I don't want because I would prefer if she learned something. I prefer that she learned it from us and not from entertainment, or something.
Right. Right. I
And it's
got you.
okay. Like if she hears something and she asks a question, that's fine.
Right.
But there are certain discussions that it's like I don't, it's weird to me to have somebody else teach you that when your family should be the one
Right.
teaching you things. So,
Fair.
um,
Fair.
but yeah, so it's about this warrior who is separated from their horse. Well, it's about a horse who's separated from the warrior. That's two very distinct sentences.
Okay.
And you follow this horse on their journey as they're learning more about who they are, and as they end up in this place called Centaur World.
Mhm.
Um, and they go through this whole, like a hero's journey of the self, so to speak. And
Ooh.
they change, and there are changes to themselves that they don't, at first they're like, what the fuck is going on?
Mm.
Like, what is this?
Fair.
What's happening?
Fair questions.
And then they grow into that, and it's done so very well. There's music. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You know we
And
love that
singing.
shit.
And the actors, man, they sing their butts off. Oh my goodness. I'm like, if they could hear me, they'd be like, you need to shut the fuck up, please. Like, just stop. Cut it out immediately.
It's like that scene in Scary Movie where she's singing along to the radio and the radio is like, hey, bitch, let me sing the song. It's like that. I got
Right. Exactly.
you.
I'm surprised TV has not done that to us yet. But yeah, it's just really well done. I love the choices that they make. Like every choice that they make is there specifically to drive the story forward or to give a piece of the story. And I love that kind of storytelling because it shows that they thought about all these things. And
Right.
oh, I love it. I love it. It's like the best storytelling to me.
100%.
So it's fun too. Like it's so much fun. You definitely will have a lot of laughs. Well, at least let me not say that because I don't want to get sued for, people not laughing. You lied. You said definitely, and that means something. I definitely had a lot of laughs.
It's like I thought it was
Lots of
funny. I don't know
fun.
about y'all, but I thought that shit was hilarious.
Right. It is. It is. Yeah, it's I really just enjoyed it, and I was upset that it got canceled. I haven't checked, in a long while, so I don't know if anywhere else picked it up, but it should be picked up somewhere else.
Okay. Okay.
Everyone involved did an excellent job.
That's what's up.
Top notch.
I have so much animation to watch. I gotta watch She-Ra. I need to watch Lara Croft. I want to watch the shit out of that. I need Dragon Age did a fucking thing. I want to watch
Okay.
Arcane. I've got it downloaded. So I'm got so much shit to watch.
Arcane. Oh my goodness. Because
Is
when did it first? When did it first
I
come out?
heard
Let me look
nothing
that
but good things about Arcane, so I'm like, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
Let's see. Yeah, I remember when it first came out. I think that was before we did. Was it? I think it was before we did Legacy.
Oh my god, it's been out that long? Holy shit.
Um, let me see. Let me double check.
Okay.
Oh wait. Um. Yeah, it was. It was before Legacy because it says
Wow.
the first season was released between November 6th and the 20th of 2021.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And so Legacy, I remember
That was we did that
you
2022?
it was 2022,
Something like
but
that.
you started reaching out to people in 2021
Mm,
because you put that post on Twitter.
got you.
And then later in 2021, you said you added everybody to the group chat, and then I was like having a mini anxiety attack because I'm like, oh my god, what did I do? There's people in here. And then in early 2022, it was like late 2021, like maybe December,
Mhm.
between like December and February or something. That's when you started
Oh my goodness.
sending out the message to say, hey, here's the
Got
here's
scripts.
the lines, the
Mhm.
link for the scripts and stuff, and here's the character bios, and then Legacy was before that. But I say all that to say, I remember when watching Arcane, like I was like, I would love to be a voice actor. I mean, I've said that plenty of times, but it just, oh my goodness, just I don't
Mhm.
know, something about that specifically was just like, stoking the fire.
I love it when you watch stuff that makes you just so excited to be a creative. And then you're just like, yes,
Yeah,
yes, more of this.
right, right. And it's wild too, because it could just be colors too. I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to draw something. These colors. Look at that. Or with cinematography, when you have shots that are just beautifully and
Fucking
gorgeously lit.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I was talking to my mom the other day about the arts, and you know she was talking a little bit about how people think that the arts aren't, well, she was mainly speaking like as far as like a career. She was like they think it's not like a good career to go into, but it is good to go into that. And I said, yeah. I said, and also there's people that talk shit about, well, I didn't say talk shit because I don't curse usually when I'm talking to my mom, but there's people that talk shit about the arts, and the people that talk shit about it saying, oh, it's irrelevant and it's useless and it's pointless, those are the main people that are watching shows and reading books and looking at menus that were designed by somebody that had a little bit of an artistic flair,
Mhm.
or like the design of their cars. And like, if you don't like the arts, then you don't like nothing. Like, you
Right.
don't like your home decor, you don't like your furniture, do you? Or your lamps?
People don't
Your
realize. People really don't like stop and like think about like how much the arts contributes to every fucking facet of their lives. Which
Yeah.
is wow. That's okay.
Wow. It's wild. Have you ever had anybody tell you, like, have you heard in personal conversation? I know you've seen it online, but in personal conversation, has anybody ever told you that the arts were unnecessary, or, like trash or anything like that?
No, thankfully, because I mean, I'm at the age now where I got no chill.
It's true. I also don't got no chill.
I ain't got no chill. I ain't got no chill.
Mm. What about you, Pixel?
Not in person, thankfully. But you see like some like tech bros that will get up on their high horse about it not being as important.
Which is wild because they listening to podcasts all day while they working. Bitch, what you think that is?
Right?
But even that, there's that. But also, it's like the UI on your shit must be horrible then,
Mm-hmm.
because that takes like an artistic understanding of
Right.
design.
Right.
You know, like the colors that the colors that you choose on your thing, like that matters.
I feel
You know,
like no, go ahead.
go ahead.
No, I just feel like people don't understand how we need all these things. Like people get really hung up on like the science or the engineering. And yes, we need all those things, but you need culture. You need the arts. Like I just like I don't understand why people don't like realize that. It's almost like I think they're just taking it for granted because you always have it. So for whatever reason, you don't weigh it as high as these other things, but they are just as important. Like, you know, just I like tell people all the time, I'm like, go a month, consume nothing. Come back and tell me how your work went. Let me know. Let me know how that goes for you. Let me know.
Yeah, and Agro is right. It says art and creativity are fundamental to human experience, and that's true. Like
100%.
humans have been creating things for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, like for the sake of storytelling, and for the sake of just making things and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure I'm like I would be willing to bet that the majority of that sentiment that you talk about is driven by just, at least in the West. I don't know about other societies, but at least in the West, you know how this society came to be, where there was a a focus on intellectualism and you know science being the blah 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 blah, and that's where it came from. And then also, like, you go back to like the 50s where, oh, everybody's going to be a businessman. You go to school and you get married and, you know, have kids, go to work, retire, then you die. Like, you know, that's what it was. And it was,
You weren't being naughty, Aggro. The bot is just OP. Sorry, Tara, go ahead. But yeah, it's wild. And I think, you know, a lot of that is because we live in this capitalist hellscape, and it's like if it doesn't make money, it's not worth XYZ, you know? So everything is judged by how much money it makes, not whatever. And that's a whole like different discussion. But I mean, this is why like fucking all these little fucking assholes are so excited about AI art, because now you can do the things that you have been fucking wishing that you could do, but you can just do it with the click of a button off the theft of somebody else's shit, which is bullshit.
Right.
But it just goes to show like how important art is. It's so goddamn important you're stealing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so fucking valuable as a society. Your little fucking bitch ass is desperate to call yourself an artist too. You want to be somebody who can create. Like, I fucking like laughed my ass off at that motherfucker who was like, they're stealing my AI art. Really? He's like, those are my prompts and they're stealing them. I'm like, wow. Wow. The cognitive dissonance is crazy. It's crazy.
How can you do that? It is wild too, but it also, like, it's a sad thing too, because it's like, I feel sad that nobody told you that you can also be creative in a way that's specific to you, because people will look at mathematics, right? Now, I spent a lot of time learning quite a few different types of maths and sciences, just because of the major that I had. And there are times when you're working on a problem, but you have to be creative sometimes in how you approach
Mm-hmm.
you know, how you're going to approach coming to the solution.
Mm-hmm.
And that's creativity. Like that's art. It's not necessarily drawing a picture, but it's still artistic. Like when you see people that just really know math and they're just in it, it's like mind blowing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely love it. And that should be celebrated too.
Right.
Like because if that's your thing, then yeah, like that's your thing and go and be great at it. Like that's it. Just go and be great at whatever it is that you do. Like one thing doesn't have to be better than the other.
Right. They're just
And
all valuable and needed. And I think some
yeah.
of the most brilliant scientists are the ones that have huge imaginations. Like I'll just
Oh
I'll
my
just shout out my friend
yes.
Liz right now, who we all know, who is a fucking wonderful scientist, and she is
You know.
so fucking creative, and I think that's what makes her so brilliant at it, because she's got that big imagination and she's always questioning, and like it's just lovely. It's just fucking lovely.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And it's so wild. And it's just because, you know, it serves a purpose to tell people, well, you know, you have to do things this way because then they can put you in a box and then they can take advantage of whatever's inside the box. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
But that AI thing, I remember there's somebody that I know. I'm not going to say their name or whatever cuz I respect them as a person, but I saw them on Facebook like a long while ago saying that they were going to do some AI something. Like they were going to, I guess they were going to create a business based on creating like travel plans or something, or doing like some kind of basic design something using AI. And they were talking about how they're upping their prompting skills so that they can do it. I'm like, hold on.
Bro, I
I
can't
mean,
take you seriously. You're upping your prompting skills. What the fuck?
I was
Okay.
I was like, what? My mind was blown.
Mm-hmm.
My mind was blown, and I'm like, I can't. I don't understand what's happening here. You know, like, so you're going to use an AI to make the plans when you can just do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird. It's just like with like on you know the majority of browsers that you use
Mm-hmm.
are now, you know, they're all pushing AI so much. It's ridiculous. I try to, as much as I can, I try to not have the AI answer.
Yup.
But it's like I don't understand. Why do I need an AI to answer the question when there are websites that have the
Right.
answers for
Right.
them?
Right.
Such a waste of time and a waste of energy. Like there's
Right.
literally a website. Like
Right.
now we could everybody cracks on WebMD all the time. They be like, oh, I got a runny nose. Oh, you might be dead.
Right.
Did you know that?
WebMD be like,
Not
you got
you.
brain cancer.
Um, but you know, like with WebMD, so you can Google something. WebMD is right there, and then why do you need the AI to
Right.
answer it?
I
Like,
don't
I
even.
don't need
I
it.
don't trust that shit.
You should not because
Yeah.
somebody, I think there was an article I read like last year or something. There was something that happened where people were Googling something. It was either Google or some other browser. I think it was Google, but you know, this is y'all go look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Google, this is not me accusing you of anything. Just FYI. It's your AI or potentially. But no, the AI was given some wild answers. Like people were talking about it had to do something where people were to consume something.
Mm-hmm.
And then the AI was like, yeah, add rocks or something like that. People were like, what?
Mm-mm.
I gotta find it. I have to go back. But there was a big thing about this.
There's been
And
wilder. It's making us dumber too,
oh,
which is like a serious.
it
And
is.
listen, Leaf, I hear you, but listen, as someone who has been in that space, it was getting better. That's literally what search optimization was. So there was, before AI summarized everything for you, the thing that came before that, and it wasn't that long ago, a year or two ago, Google would answer your question, right? So it would pick the best answer from a website and show you that, which was a lot better than fucking that AI thing that may or may not be correct, right? That might tell you that, go stick yourself with bleach to cure your fucking eye infection. Like, I ain't, whatever. So, yes, you did have to, but you didn't have to waddle through that. Like, nobody went past the first page of Google. If your website was on page 2 of Google, you were fucked. Like, nobody saw that shit. Like, it was, I did. I saw your website because I used to go through Google to find answers. But, the majority of people, short attention spans and all that. I'm sad that sound effect did not play because that is one of my favorite sound effects. Why didn't the fuck lemon sound effect play? God damn it. But yeah, but it used to, like, there's no listen, I am not opposed to AI. I am opposed to theft. Yeah. I am opposed to theft, and I am opposed to the fact that fucking it's using up so much goddamn power. You're making the planet worse. Where the planet is not the planet. The planet will be fine. Humans already in danger. Maybe we could have done this a better way.
And also in a way that quite literally does not promote media illiteracy. Like, god damn.
That's one of the reasons why I'm like,
so bad.
Bro.
It's so bad. Like, there were so many random posts on Twitter of people like, yeah, I use ChatGPT to tell me what to get from my grocery list. Like, motherfucker, make your goddamn grocery list. Why are you so fucking lazy?
It's also, I feel like taking us away from each other as well, because like I just think about people who are like, well, I use it for example, like Riverside. We're using Riverside for stuff, right? And there's a whole thing in Riverside where it's like, I'll give you ideas for videos. I'm like, no. I'm like, the lazy side of my brain is like tempting, but I'm like, no, that's what I have my people for. That's what I have y'all for. That's what I have my fucking imagination for. That's what, like, if I can listen, if I survive the days of search engine optimization, you can get fucked with these 8. Like, I can do this. Like, so people just need to, like, I get it. Everybody's tired of shit. But it's making you dumb. This is literally why I'm, like, committed to reading more books. Because I'm like, oh, shit, I ain't read books in way too long.
People don't understand the magnitude of when your deductive reasoning skills decline, how bad that is for you, because you use deductive reasoning every goddamn day of every minute.
Right.
It's so bad.
It's so important now for us to have discernment, especially now if you live in the United States of America. So it's so important. With the Zoom AI meeting summary on a website. You was impressed with the Zoom AI meeting summary on a web design consult? Okay, that's you could be like, it's getting like better, and that's fine, but you could literally get somebody to do that. You could have got somebody to write you some meeting notes.
And I think it's also, it's dangerous because, like you said, there's people that can do that. And then also there's all these caveats, because in the field that I'm currently in, they're using oh my god, I have to be vague. I can't say what I want to say, but they're using AI to make summaries about very important calls, and then there's a disclaimer saying, just be aware that AI was used to do da 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 da. And it's like, why not just have the person that was present during the call write up a summary? Like, it's your skills, the skills that you build and hone every day whenever you're doing whatever job you're doing. If you're relying so heavily on AI, then you are going to lose those skills because you're not using them. It doesn't mean they'll be completely gone, but you'll be rusty as hell.
Right.
And
it's the same principle like with language learning. If you don't use it, you will lose it. So all the people who are like, for example, Klangen Gaming, I don't know how to say your name. That's fine, but like, when does it stop? So like if you're using AI to do every little thing for you, when's the line and when do you start losing those skills that you had previously? And then your again deductive reasoning starts to decline. So I'm like, where does it end?
Yeah, like should I turn off my light now? And I swear, I would not be surprised if I've seen
It's just like
but
it's
but
just
yeah,
so
Agro
important for us to have those skills now. It really is. Cause we
it
are
is
like losing the ability to think critically about stuff. And listen, it was never that great,
Mhm.
but now it's like even worse. So that's why I'm like, I need to read more books. I need to keep my shit
right.
sharp. Also, y'all, that's how you be getting Alzheimer's and dementia. Y'all got to use your brains.
Mhm.
Cause
You have
Mhm.
to.
you have to use your brains. You have listen to me. However you feel about AI or not, motherfucker, your brain will just be like, all right, you ain't need me, I'm out.
But
That's
Like
a thing.
if you don't work out, you won't be in shape. The same thing goes for your brain.
100%.
the good thing is neuroplasticity is a thing. So
Mm-hmm.
if you do different things to work your brain and challenge it in healthy ways, then you will be able to grow new neurons, new neural pathways, and do all the things. So reading is important, doing little puzzles are important, exercising is excellent for your brain. There's so many great things. But Agro is right talking about people getting summaries of books. I don't remember what the company is, but I heard when I was listening to I forget which podcast, but they had their whole company thing was if you don't feel like reading the whole book, use our app and then we'll give you like a 5-minute summary of the
Oh
book. So
my god.
basically kind of like Cliff Notes, but I I feel like it's even worse than Cliff Notes in a way.
Right.
Because Cliff Notes, I understand it's nice to have a little summary, but you should not just rely on that summary because the teacher will ask you something and you'll just go with what Cliff Notes said, but they'll say, well, actually, if you would have read the book, because on page 312,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they mentioned that, but they also followed it up with this. So this is the right answer. Like you're missing context in the book.
I remember one of
But
the funniest things I did in fucking high school. I was in English AP because, of course, I was. And fucking, I had forgot to read. Oh, no, I broke it. God damn it. I forgot to read the assignment. So, real quick before class, I read like the first page of the first chapter and then the last page of the chapter and then participated in the discussion about the chapter. And I remember my teacher looked at me and he's like, I'm still not sure if you read that shit or not. I didn't say nothing. I did not say nothing.
oh,
Well, I feel bad for teachers now just getting chat GPT written papers in here because kids
well,
is lazy.
they do.
Kids is lazy. But like a college level, like in high school, I get it. You ain't trying to do shit.
Yeah.
But like
Well,
fucking
no,
on a
they
college
do.
level now, can you
They
imagine
do,
you get
but
chat GPT to write your fucking thesis?
I mean, but
An
like I
instant
feel
F.
bad for for
Stop,
for
Theo,
younger
come on.
kids because they like this is their environment that they're in and they're getting all of these. I can't tell you how many emails at work. Now, not necessarily from my job, but like spam emails that are coming through. All these, oh, use Chat GPT to do this. Use this for AI. AI utilization. Da, da, da. Like you're getting it all the time, and you don't have the younger kids. I don't know what the discussion is in school. I don't know if they're telling them, hey, yeah, this thing is out here, but don't use it, or if they're saying, well, you can use it for like there needs to be a hard line. Like, listen, you use this in my class and you're getting an F.
Right.
So you're just getting an F because that's not like we're here to learn. It's for you to learn, for you to develop as a person. And I feel like that is a discussion that needs to be had. Because one of my nephews, I told him, I said, listen, because he was asking about it. I said, yeah, it's there. I said, but you have a brain. You need to learn how to think about things. You have to learn how to think these through. Sure, it's a tool, I said, but if you don't even know how to do the thing yourself, then using the tool is not going to help you in the
Right.
long run, because you're going to become reliant upon it because you never took the time to do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I said, and if you want to, like if you want to grow as a person, you have to learn how to think through things without relying on everything around you all the time. Sometimes you have to learn how to do it yourself,
Right.
and then also like learn how to talk to people. You know how to ask questions.
Right.
So ask people questions. Like
Right.
go to people, ask them questions, learn about their life. Do it that way. You don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody needed it. You know how I know nobody needed it? Because we didn't have it beforehand.
We was
And
fine.
even like we grew up with the internet, so we were,
Mhm.
looking stuff up online. But I guarantee you, if they were like, look, you can't use the internet, you got to go to the library. Okay.
Remember
You know,
when
we'll
everybody was telling us we couldn't be using Wikipedia as a source? How many times teachers had to be like, that's not a
Mhm.
goddamn source.
all the time. All the time.
And now suddenly Wikipedia is like the golden city.
I know, right?
What a lot of them would say, well, at least what I would hear is they would say it's a good place to start, but
Right.
do not use that as a source. You want
Right.
to use a primary source or something like that as much as you can. And it is a really good place to start, because how
Yes.
many rabbit holes have you gone down
Mm-hmm.
on Wikipedia?
Oh, very.
Like it just
yeah.
takes
I
further and
I have always started any kind of bullshit rabbit hole there, and then it just got deeper and deeper and deeper from Wikipedia. So Wikipedia is like the perfect launching pad where if you want to know some shit, here's your baseline, basic knowledge, but it gives you enough knowledge to go and investigate for yourself. Like, what the fuck does this mean?
Mhm.
right. Exactly.
You know,
yeah,
I'd
so-
even be down with Chat GPT, but we've got to do a couple of different things first. Number fucking one, you got to stop stealing from motherfuckers to train that shit. That's number fucking one. Like that's let's fucking start there. That or maybe we don't even start there. Maybe we need to start with stop fucking the planet to feed your fucking AI. Maybe we start there, okay? And then we go, okay, let's get the content that we need for all these models without stealing from motherfuckers. Let's go, okay? And then maybe we figure out how to use this in a responsible manner that actually helps us. Enriches what we do. I spent too long because so everybody knows we do Tales, okay? And I needed some kind of program that would break our video into content for us. I spent so long reading goddamn privacy policies and terms of services and all that shit so I could find a fucking program that did it. Y'all, it's crazy out here. It's fucking crazy out here. And really all I want is a robot to make me coffee and go get me laundry. And that's what I actually wanted. Nobody wanted the AI to do art. Nobody wanted the AI to
No
make
one.
everybody dumb. Nobody wanted that. Nobody wanted that. We wanted flying cars, lightsabers, and nice little robots to help us with house chores. That's all we wanted. That's what we wanted.
It's like when people look at these old but really beautiful statues and stuff, and people are just like, why does no one carve like this anymore? How come no one does this kind of work anymore? Because everyone back in the day had the time to hone their skill, hone their craft, and now no one now has the time to do that. And we want AI to do that little shit for us. That would be amazing, so we can actually do the art.
No, I hear you. I hear you, gaming guy, okay? And while my wife is incredible and does bring me coffee. Oh, shit, that was easy. I gotta go. I don't want her to have to do that because we're busy. I'm fucking busy, bro. You know how many scripts I gotta write? Do you know how much I got 2 fucking studio sessions this weekend. I'm about to have 6 hours of fucking dialogue from 7 different people to go through. Are you kidding me right now? And this house is dirty. I gotta clean the bathroom too.
Chat GPT can can write your scripts for you.
I'm
just saying.
so offended. I'm
Just
so,
saying.
bro, I left an acting group because they kept posting AI art for the meeting headers. I'm like, I'm out.
Oh my
God.
God.
There is no greater traitor than a fucking author who uses AI art or fucking says, yeah, I had ChatGPT help me write my book. Oh my God. Oh
so
my
wild.
God.
It's like I don't understand. You didn't have Chat GPT write your book help you. You had all those other people that wrote other books help you write it, and then Chat GPT was just like the funnel it came through.
Exactly. Exactly that.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so wild. And I understand for some people they're like, it's expensive trying to, get somebody to do something. It's like there are a lot of artists that will do things for free. Like they'll tell you all you have to do is talk to them. If you're being honest and genuine, a lot of them will work for you. If they don't do it for free, they'll say, "Well, I can do a discounted thing for you, or you can pay me in installments." And then once all those installments come through, then you can get your thing. You know,
There are so many options for indie authors.
Yes,
And I say this as an indie author. I say this as a published indie author. So I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear nobody be like, I ain't had the money. Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. I don't hear it.
yeah, yeah, aggro. It's wild. Like I don't know. I don't. It's hard to navigate the internet without being annoyed. Not just all the AI
That's
stuff
true.
all the time in your face. And there are a lot of I've seen a lot of different apps and just a lot of different people with, if you want to upload something to a website, they have a little checkbox that says, "Oh, I did not use any AI art," or "I did use AI art." Sure, but you still have a person that can choose to either put the little check in the checkbox or not. And you're really relying on a lot of people's honesty, and a lot of these people aren't honest. So it's really become a big problem, and they just want to act like everything's okay, and it's really not. It's really not. I think Google initially had like a I don't know if it was carbon neutral or whatever they call their goal for like environmental, whatever the heck it was. They had a specific goal, but ever since they had started to make their AI thing like more available to the public, they're way they're way behind ever reaching that goal now because of the AI. Like that's it's a direct cause for them being behind on it. It's not anything else. And also, I think a lot of people don't realize AI has been around for many years, for a very, very long time. So again, it's not AI in and of itself. It's just what are they doing with it? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I just want us to be good stewards of things. This isn't a hard ask. Like you could have said, "Hey, we want to have this." Because listen, as a creative, my brain salivates as the idea that I could use a program and generate what I have in my head. That'd be great. That'd be so fucking fun. But like, it'd be different if I was able to like hire a digital artist or work with a digital artist to do that, or know that, hey, this program that I'm using, every single artist was paid fairly for their time and their contribution to this. Then I'm there. I'll pay a subscription for that shit. If you tell me that you got 100 artists, you paid them all fairly for their work, you dumped it in this model, and now I have permission to use it, that's a whole different story. We are having a completely different conversation. But nah, y'all was nasty. Y'all just stole that shit. And you fucking the planet. How am I supposed to use that? I can't use that.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
It's like with with Cortana, so Microsoft's version of Siri or whatever. So Jen Taylor, the voice actor that voices Cortana in the Halo games and on the show, we need to have the Halo show come back to the TV, please. Just asking.
Shout
Um,
out to the Halo.
but so she's Cortana, like she's Cortana. So the fact that Microsoft was like, yeah, we're going to call our AI Cortana, it would have, I would, my mind would have been blown. I don't even use it, but my mind would have been blown if they did not have her voice Cortana. But anyway, what they had her do, they paid her, and then she came in and she did however many hours it took to read. Because in order for Cortana to do the thing with like reading stuff to you and all that, she had to read all these like nonsensical sentences, and she had to do it in like a very neutral tone. And she said it was like thousands of lines that she had to read, and that is
Damn.
what you should do. You know, that is what you should do. She got paid for her work,
Mm-hmm.
and there's specific information that is used to generate that work. So it's not every single thing she puts out there they're using. It's just, well, I don't know what they're doing now, but for her work specifically, they had a set parameter. This is what we're going to use to have Cortana speak to people, and that's it. I can respect that. You know, I respect that. But the problem is with a lot of these with these machines is they require so much data to do the bare minimum that they're doing now. And so that's why it's not possible for them to ask people to do that, because a lot of people would be like, no, I don't want you using my shit. Now, if they had maybe if they had a program where they offered people like, hey, we want to create blah 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 blah, are you willing to maybe create 10 pieces that we can use to teach our machine, and it will pay you for those 10 pieces, and it will just be those 10 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I would think that a lot of artists would be willing to do that, because you're not taking their whole catalog of art. They're providing you with specific things for their from their repertoire or whatever, and they're being paid for it. You know, it's all on the up and up, but they don't want to do that because that takes time, and they act like we don't have time for stuff. It's like there's no need to push all of this on people so fast, but they keep acting like we got to do, we got to do, we got to go, we got where are we going? We're flying through space on a rock. Where are we going? What are we rushing for? Like, there's no point. Like, all of
No.
the rush, go, 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 go. It's all unnecessary. It is unnecessary, and it creates undue stress on people and the planet and just everybody therein.
It's
That's it.
stupid. Especially because these types of licensing rights exist. Like, for example, with like voice acting, when you do commercial work, you get paid broadcasting rights, right? So if, you get paid for the initial work, and then if your work is going to be broadcast to X number of thousands of people, you get compensated for that. So it's not like these licensing models didn't fucking exist. And if you raising $8 billion every time, bitch, you got the money. You just greedy. You ain't want to pay nobody. That's all that was. You didn't want to pay. So fuck y'all. Stealing ass motherfuckers. But no, it's not. I think the goats were so fucking bougie that they wanted to sleep in the house. They was like, I have a bed, but there's no fucking roof above my head, so I gotta make them a roof.
That's adorable.
Right, and it has a duration, right? So just figure out what fair and just work it out. Like, we understand that it's new and it's gonna change, and that's fine. But those are conversations that you can have with people. Like, all people wanted was to be compensated. Like, that was like, all you had to do was say, hey, can I use this? I'll give you blah, blah, blah for it. And then you have that discussion. This is why, shout out to all the French VAs that left, that just fucking quit EA, that was like, fuck you, pay me. Shout out to them. By reminder, all the voice actors are still on strike, video game strike. Reminder, shout out to them, holding their ground. Because fucking, it's only like 5 greedy ass. There's like so many companies, like over like 60 companies have signed the agreement, but there's 5. Guess which 5 are like, nah, we want to be able to steal your shit. Yeah, I bet you never guess who.
It's always the same ones.
Always.
But you know what?
It always-
It would be interesting to look at who are they in cahoots with? Because
Mhm.
that tells you that will always tell you the reason why. Whenever you follow the money,
Oh
if
yeah.
they're like, well, we can't, oh, we probably aren't able to, uh,
Mhm.
uh,
Mhm.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Who's standing next to you?
Mhm.
Let me see. Bring them into frame, please.
Right.
Bring them. Let me see who it is.
It's wild.
But
It's just dumb.
it is.
I think that's
It's
what's so
so.
frustrating about it is it's being done dumbly and it didn't have to be. So it's like there's no reason for it. So you're just like,
I mean, but that's what a lot of like tech broy stuff. To be honest, like there's one thing in my philosophy of science class. We read a book. I'm not promoting Chalmers. I don't know what his whole deal was. I'm just saying that my professor had us read a book by him. But he has this book called What is this thing called Science? And then there's also like some other things we read by him. And in that class, one of the things we did, we had to discuss like the ethics of things. Because
Mhm.
sure, if I have all of the tools to do this thing, and then it turns out that, hey, maybe this thing will potentially be more harmful than helpful if we don't, do it the right way, then maybe we shouldn't do it.
Mhm.
Or if we don't do it at all, then maybe we shouldn't do it right now. Maybe we should conceptualize some things a little bit better. That's all they have to do. But they don't ever want to do that because money drives them.
But didn't
That's
we learn
why
this
they
lesson in
do all
Jurassic
that.
Park, guys? Okay, he said it. He
Yep.
said you didn't spend enough time thinking if you should do it. Like, didn't we learn this lesson already?
We did.
I'm
Out here
dead.
playing God, you know?
Okay.
It's
I
so
can't feed the ghosts until they make milk, but they have a roof now because they bougie and they needed a roof over their beds.
That's adorable. And you know what? I respect it.
Mhm. Mhm.
you. I'm surprised none of them have tried to chase you and headbutt you yet
I
because
know. I hope
I love how that looks too.
they don't
do the
die because
baby
I
ghosts
literally
have
I need milk. It's a hilarious like conundrum. I need milk to make their food, but they have to make the milk. So I need you.
I think they'll be okay.
All right. I don't know if they're gonna die now. I just got them. I got goats, babe. We got goats.
I like what you built for them. It's adorable.
Thank you.
It
Thank
is
you.
adorable.
I'll be in very shortly.
No, you're fine.
Yo, what is he doing? Did
They-
you see him just like hop
He
over
was just
that
looming.
I love that they have immediately left the enclosure. I made this nice enclosure for them, and they're like, anyway, I'm gonna walk around your casual and shit everywhere. I'm like, that's fine.
Oh my gosh, do you have to clean it up?
I hope not. Well, so far I haven't seen any poop, so it's good. It's not like Ark where
Oh.
things just shit everywhere.
Maybe if they do poop, maybe you can use it as fuel. for
Oh, they
something.
might make babies. Yeah, and sheltered beds. They might even make babies who keep at least two happy animals together and have a spare bed nearby. All right, I'll make a bed for. Well, hang on. We can't have no babies till I can feed them because I can't. I don't. I need milk. I don't know where I could just go get milk. Oh, I can make goat food. I can make goat food. Okay, we good. We good.
Yay!
What is this? It's
What if the
fade
babies just, like,
deer.
Around.
Oh, good. I can make food. Okay.
Oh, it's
I'm-
fins.
I don't know if everybody needs a bowl, so I'll make everybody. I don't know if they share. I don't want them to fight, so I'm gonna make everybody a bowl, so they don't fight. I don't want them to fight. Y'all gotta eat in the enclosure though, okay?
Damn it.
What if the babies jump around?
That would
like
be
real
how
baby goats?
like real
That would
baby
be-
goats do. That would be adorable. I would
Oh
laugh
my
my
God.
ass off. We come back into the castle. There's just fucking baby goats, fucking just.
Around.
Mm-hmm.
My mom said she would like a baby goat. I said, really? She said, yeah. Did you ever see them? I said, yeah. She said, they're cute, aren't they? I said, they are. I'm like, but a goat? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. If I show up with a goat one day,
Listen, baby goats are in fact cute. I got 4 goats, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Why are
They're
we not
standing
doing
there.
this smartly? Why are we go? You know what? Y'all figure that out. I'm not. You know what? It's
They'll
fine.
figure it out. It's
You'll
okay.
figure it out. Y'all figure that out.
They got it.
Now I gotta go find a cat. Hang on. Can I make cat food bait? Yes. I need that's
Ooh.
cat food. Where's the cat food bait? I can make it.
Yeah.
All right. Now I gotta go find a cat.
Hannah, I'm trying to grow some thyme.
I'm
I put it.
excited.
The pun's coming.
I
Just
don't
wait.
know what it's gonna do. I have to show you this contraption that I made.
Okay.
I just put some dirt in one of the one of those little starter cup thing, the cardboard ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I just put some dirt in there, and then I was like, all right, seeds, and I just put the seeds on there, and then I put water there, and then I put just a tiny bit more dirt on top of them, and then I took an empty jar that I had, and I put it on top of the thing.
You're making a
that-
little greenhouse, yeah.
Yeah, like a little greenhouse. So I don't know what's going to happen because those seeds were tiny. They're like
Yeah.
bitty, itty bitty things. So I just threw a bunch in there. So we'll see if any of them start to germinate in the next few days or so. I don't know.
I love
will
your
keep you
growing stuff. Delvin's growing tomatoes. That's so great.
I think. Do you think Delvin has a straw hat? I feel like he needs a straw hat and
Mhm.
a
He
piece of
needs
straw
one.
to stick in his mouth.
Absolutely. 1000% this needs to happen.
I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna
I-
text him.
I
Like,
gotta
you got a
Google
straw
where
When
the
he
hat?
was-
cats are.
When he was telling me about his tomatoes, because he and I just did, he invited me to his podcast, right? And I think before we got started, I don't remember if it was during the podcast or off when we were done or something. He was telling me about his tomatoes, and I went like real in depth about like if you have one, you can like propagate one to have many. And he was just staring at me like, man, I should have just came to you first. But I was like, no, you got it. And clearly you do. They're growing.
I love it.
Like that's one nice thing about like tomatoes when they're young. They're not bitch babies. They'll grow. They'll grow in most like soil qualities.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's only when they're adults where they get a bit pissy. They're like, I
wait.
don't want to be wet. That's a tomato right there.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh
Uh,
shoot.
Probably go. What y'all doing? Y'all making a lot of noise. What y'all doing over? Y'all need to eat that food and make me some milk. All right. All right, I'll be back.
I'm in like such an interesting phase of vocabulary learning because now the shit I'm learning is incredibly specific. I'm just like, how the fuck?
You got this, babe. You got this.
Like, just as a example, we have cargo or freight, gear or cogwheel, mineral, transparent, electrical current, agriculture.
Damn.
Wait.
You learning all the
Is
serious
that-
words.
So which
Locomotive, engine, coal mine, coal pit, blood transfusion, social science.
wait, is this Japanese? Which language? is it?
Yeah, it's
this-
Japanese. Yeah.
I love that
This
we
is
have to
like-
ask her that.
Yes. Is this just like one kanji that has all of these different meanings? And it's just depending on the context? Oh,
No,
okay.
I was just reading off the list. Like, just as a general example, we have like this one can mean either cargo or freight.
Okay.
This one just has one meaning: atmospheric pressure.
That's lovely.
You know, sometimes she tells me like what one word has double meanings and your mind is blown. But then I think about how stupid English is and especially how like culture shaped. Can you imagine learning English, right? You just started and then you hear our fucking asshole asses sitting here going, "Let her cook." And you're like, What's
Yeah.
she cooking?
Well, the thing
Well-
is, though, all languages have that variation, though.
Be like, what are we cook what? It's a cooking show?
Oh, I need to find it. I need to find this. It's amazing. It's like it's a Japanese learner account. He's a black guy, right? And he talks about like, his experiences with language learning and like learning living in these other countries, right? But sometimes he puts up videos about specific phrases that are black coded or that feel black coded. But like I think this phrase colloquially meant "you got me fucked up," but its literal meaning is "my head isn't clear."
That's
I mean,
that's interesting.
that tracks.
No, because it wouldn't be my head isn't clear. It'd be your head isn't clear. That's how you. That would be.
I
Right.
need to find it
Well,
for you because
no.
it was so funny.
No, because see, if I say you got me fucked up, then yes, it does indicate that something you said had, but it's indicative of like my confusion as to why you would even like say that shit, you know?
I can see that. Crystal, you just saved them. I give you a point. for
They
that.
see critical thinking. ChatGPT would never.
Oh my god! You know what's terrible too? You just brought that up. Like there are so many people that use AAVE that should not, and they're running rampant on the internet. And I can only imagine there's somebody sitting there like, ChatGPT. How? Oh my god, that is a nightmare. I'm so mad.
ChatGPT told me the origin of this one was.
That's like learning Japanese on Duolingo, and then Twitter spends all day dragging your ass. That's what you deserve that shit.
I like how Reddit was so much nicer than Twitter was.
Listen, Twitter is is a cruel mistress. Let me just tell you, bro. Don't fuck up on Twitter.
You just gotta be ready. I think the people that
Yeah.
have been on Twitter for a long time, I think they're fine with it because they know what to expect. But somebody that'd be new on there,
Yeah.
eviscerated.
Yeah, you just gotta. Twitter is Twitter hardcore, bro. Don't fuck up on Twitter.
That was some funny shit.
Don't do that.
The
But
last-
I mean, I feel but like as you learning a language, I don't understand why you would rely solely on one app to do that. Like I feel like a good place to start, but I'm just thinking about like I don't know, like I'm not in that space, but I'd want multiple things. I sure as fuck wouldn't think that if I took this app's fucking course that I was fucking fluent. I sure the fuck would not.
You need like multiple avenues because, like, for example, other apps not Duolingo that are actually good, like Lingo Deer or just Ling or something else that I can't quite remember. They're good, but there is no one app that will bring you to functionality. So you need to have like many avenues of learning, not to mention your speech practice, listening comprehension. So that's why they always say the most important thing about language learning is not only is consistency, is don't get stuck in one place.
Right. No, that's really fair though. Cause I mean, I even noticed with like when I was starting to learn like Spanish on Duolingo, when I had the brain cells to like start that, it just because of like the format of how they do it, I was wondering if I was actually learning or it's just because of how my brain's set up. I'm just really good at picking the right answer from a multiple choice question. You know what I'm saying? So you're not even sure if you're actually learning the content in the way, like if I hear these words in a podcast, am I going to be able to know like what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's going to be different for everybody, but I think someone on Twitter actually summed up Duo pretty well, where it's not exactly a language learning app, it's more like a language game app.
That makes sense. Yeah. Because you're not like there's so many different tenses, especially like with Spanish, because that's what I have some familiarity with. There's so many different tenses that you learn, and when you get into like irregular verbs, so the word ir means to go. So when you say like yo voy, that means I go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not telling you, at least I don't know, I haven't been on Duolingo in years, but it doesn't tell you this is an irregular verb and this is how you conjugate this specific irregular verb, right? And but there are patterns to where when you conjugate another verb, like what's another verb, like comer, which means to eat, it's an er verb. So er verbs are conjugated in a specific way, where they follow a specific pattern, but you're not learning those differentiations with Duolingo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're just learning the thing, which can be helpful because that's how kids learn. You know, that's how babies learn the language. Like you're not sitting there telling them, I'm going to say this sentence and this is you know, they're picking it up just by deep immersion, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you already if you already know a language and then you're going into learning a new one, and you're just kind of, okay, this is how you say this sentence, this is how you say that sentence, you're not really learning how to interact fully like with the
Mm-hmm.
language. You can say some basic things, but you don't really understand it on a fundamental level to help you propel you forward and really increase
Mm-hmm.
your knowledge of the language overall. So
Yeah, no, that's true.
it's
Yeah, and
but
I
it's
don't
helpful though.
understand grammar rules in any language, like even my own, which is wild because I'm like a writer. I'm just like I just know how to do the thing, but I don't know what the thing is called. Like you just said conjugation verbs and my eyes glazed over and I wanted to throw myself off this tower. Like I don't know what the fuck you just said. I have no
I
idea.
don't
But I know how to write.
yeah,
You know, like I just don't like
I don't
grammar has
I'm
always been that thing where I like try to and I'm just like I don't understand the fuck all thing that you just said. I don't understand none of that.
but I don't think the general, like, people, the only reason why I know about conjugation is because I took Spanish class when I was in high school. And
Mhm.
so we would the teacher would specifically say this is how you conjugate this verb. So that's really where I learned it from. And I'm sure we probably heard it sparingly, you know, like much younger,
Sure.
but not on such a regular basis. But I don't think the general speaker of, at least with English, I don't know about other languages, you know, we know how to speak, we know how to speak an informal language, you know, like, or the informal form of English, and we don't have to know these exact rules because it's not required of us on a day-to-day basis.
Mhm.
But when you start to get into more specialized forms of speaking and writing, then yeah, you're going to have to know a little bit more than you normally do. And I don't think you have to. You know, like I don't think it's necessary for you to learn all the extra stuff.
Right.
I think potentially, like, if you wanted to do something with it, then yeah, I think potentially it could be helpful. Like I have one of my college textbooks and I sometimes refer to it if I when I'm trying to become a better writer. I haven't really sat down. I really haven't sat down and like did a really long writing session to to work on some of the practice examples in there, but it is helpful. And I'll watch videos sometimes about people talking about how they became a better writer and all that. Because I like to write, and I like to make sure that things are clear to other people, because sometimes when I write, when I'm reading it back, like I sent Liz a message. I'm like, I don't know how you read these PDFs because I don't even know what this says. I don't even know what this means. And I had to think about, like, what was I trying to talk about here? And then I had to figure it out. But
Why by July, Kels? You got a publisher? Your publisher was be like, I need this shit out by July? You fancy like that now? You got this.
Oh shit.
It was also amusing too when we were all going over to Xiao Hong Shu, aka the red book, and the Chinese people were asking us, the English people, for help with their homework, and we was getting the answers wrong.
Oh my god, that
We-
was embarrassing.
We
I
was
felt
getting
so
the answers wrong,
bad.
y'all. They was asking for help with their English homework, and we was fucking up.
There was this American that posted on Redbook. She's a literal English teacher, and she put up a post like, "Please do not take any advice. Instead, go to this channel over here that will teach you legitimate English."
Fucking English teachers look at them all like, you know what? I know exactly who the fuck was asleep in this class. To be fair, there were some examples I was like, oh, we speak so informally here. Because, like, you get the gist of, like, what the right answer was. But even I looked at a couple of those and I'm like, I don't know if I'd have got that right. I don't know if I'd have got that right. I was like, I don't know, bro.
Are there any websites where you can see what other people in other languages are learning about English? Because they would be learning a formal, you know, like you said, they'd be learning a formal version. So I think that would help me out.
Right?
Like, look, I already know how to speak the language. Just let me see your test, and then I can learn what I need from your test.
Right.
Just have it in English so that I know what the fuck it says. Because
I could probably ask on Redbook because they're always asking for help with their fucking homework.
Be like, hey, yo, show me your English homework. I'm sure we can find, because that was immediately the first thing that adorably happened. They were like, they wanted cat pics from us, and then they were giving us pictures of their homework, and they were like, help me with my English homework, and we was not. I feel bad.
they laugh at you. How do they feel after?
I don't know, because I don't, you know, a lot of them like didn't know at first, and then we was finding out later that they were getting the answers wrong because we didn't know. And then there are debates in the comments with all the English speakers trying to say, Lois, you got to say it like this. No, say it like that. It was hilarious. It was.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's something that's so beautiful that has happened amidst all this chaos and uncertainty in the world, is that cultural exchange.
Bro, that cultural exchange on Xiaohong. Listen, we all need to go to China. We got it wrong. Everything we think we know about China is fucking correct. Okay? All I know is they cars over there is futuristic as fuck and only $15,000. Okay? Okay?
Yeah, they're really big with the electric vehicles.
Oh my God, and their cities are beautiful. This one lady said she was working class, took us on her whole day from like morning till night. She spent $17 all day. She took a cab.
Yeah.
She took the metro. She got breakfast.
She got food.
She got lunch. She got dinner. She spent $17. She spent $17. I spent $10 at Dunkin' Donuts today. I got 2 donuts and an avocado toast.
You got the frou-frou donuts? Is that what happened? Where's baby at? So he can be mad if he got some frou-frou donuts.
I got the glazed donuts, but she spent $17 on some delicious looking food. She's like, I gotta take the metro home because I'm working class. I was like, what the fuck? And then she went to this beautiful market and got all this fresh fucking food. And I was just like, ma'am, she spent $17. I'm like, bro, it is ghetto here. It is ghetto here.
There was this thread, and this particular thread on Redbook that went viral everywhere because it was basically a fuck ton of Chinese people and a fuck ton of Americans that were basically exchanging propagandas. So like Chinese people would ask us a question of like, is this true? And then we would do the same, like, this is what we're taught, is this true? And this whole thread is everybody debunking propaganda, and this trended everywhere.
It's
I
so
hope they don't find out because they're going to put a stop to that immediately.
no, you know what's
They tried
wild?
to. It thankfully stopped.
It was terrible when it first happened. It was so beautiful because we was all like, I gotta give the TikTok users who went over to Xiaohong Shu props because we was using language translators. They were putting captions on shit. It was great. But then the fucking app updated and now it will translate comments for you. China, I don't know. China be playing the long game. China like, yeah, we'll take Americans too. Fuck it, come on over.
Because when we didn't know what was going to happen to TikTok, I think after maybe a day before TikTok went under for like what 24 hours, but there was fear that China was going to update their app to segregate the IP addresses. Like you could still go on there, but Chinese and Americans couldn't talk to each other. They didn't do it. And instead they left Redbook alone. And then they released Douyin, which Douyin is basically China's TikTok. So they've just allowed more people in, which is very interesting.
Yeah, Douyin wasn't open internationally, like it was China only, but then they opened it, and so now there's like everybody on Xiaohong. She like the Mexicans came, Britain came, Ireland came, like it really was beautiful. Like don't tell Americans what we can't do. Don't do that. Don't because oh my god, the TikToks of people like, oh, you think China's stealing my data? I'm about to hand deliver it to China right now. Take it all. I'm on your app. Here's my social security number. It was fucking hilarious. It was hilarious.
I think my favorite is still that girl sitting at her like dining table and she says, I learned how to make steamed eggs today. Ni hao, bitch.
That's fucking great. Oh my god, there's so many posts now of people like, look at my tea, and they got like the little juju bees and shit in it. Like my Chinese auntie told me how to make tea now. It's fucking great. It's so cool.
And now, I don't know if you've been there recently, babe, but now a new thing is happening where we have culture groups. So you have like, say you're from, I don't know, Cambodia, just a random example. You can make your own culture group and like, this is how we cook things. This is our day-to-day life. This is what my house looks like. Now show me your house.
Oh, it's just so beautiful. It has genuinely been really, there were so many hilarious TikToks too, especially from the black aunties that were like, you gonna go over here and you gonna act right. I'm gonna beat your ass. That's fucking great. Oh my god, it was so fun to be on the internet. It was so fun. Like, you not gonna be the one that show up to the Chinese lady house and you don't act right. That's not gonna be you.
That was some funny shit.
It was some
Both
funny shit.
TikTok and Redbook were just alight with fucking hilarity.
It was so good. It's so good. But yeah, no, it's beautiful. Oh my god, it made me cry. There were these Chinese people, they were talking about how like in school they would write letters because they part of like their homework of learning English. They would write letters to like their American friend, and this one guy was crying talking about now he's actually got American friends and he thinks it's so fucking great, and like nobody in China understood why we thought that Chinese people hated us, because they don't. So there was, oh my god, it unraveled. I feel like fucking like generations of just propaganda, and everybody was just like, so hold the fuck up. So really, like everybody's just the same. Like everybody is just the same with like different cultures. Like that's literally it, right?
People, just people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
that xenophobia, because it's been taught to you.
It really, you don't realize like how deep, and then you're like, oh, I mean, it was hilarious. They're like, y'all ain't got no sweatshops. They were like, no, motherfucker, there's no kids and no sweat. Like what? There was like, no, like, look at this is what the city looks like. I'm like, it's so beautiful. Our cities is so ugly.
I saw another post about the sweatshops actually, and it was both funny and not funny, because this Chinese person was like, I understand why you might think that, and here's why. And then they begin to cite an article where the sweatshops that you heard of are American based that literally steal Chinese kids and put them in those warehouses.
Oh my fuck. Also, baby, there's a baby. Baby, there's a baby. Baby, baby.
There's a baby?
Baby, there's a baby! Baby, there's a baby!
Oh my god!
There's a baby!
Oh my god!
They had a baby!
It's a baby goat.
Oh, he's got milk!
Hi!
Wake up, give me your milk.
Look at your tiny horns!
Oh my God, they made babies. I gotta make another food bowl. Oh shit, we have a cat. Hang on, look, babe. Babe, make a bed. We got a cat.
Oh shit. Okay.
There's the cat. There's the cat.
Hang on, I'll make her a bed. 1 second.
Where's
Oh my
farming
goodness,
hoe? There you are.
when you go like on your excursions, when you go out, on your adventures, who's gonna watch the goats?
We got people here. That's fine. They'll figure it out.
Is farm bitch with you? Here she is. Got her.
Okay.
Y'all
All
never
the
call
goats
her by
have food.
name.
We don't
Y'all
call.
her farm bitch, farm hoe.
Listen, that's alchemy hoe right here. Where's shirtless hoe at? I don't know. He probably sleeping on the floor. That's magic hoe right here.
I made a cat bed and a cat bowl. I'm gonna place them.
Nice.
And put them in our house.
There you go. That's shirtless hoe right here. That's that. I don't know what we gonna call her.
Have, like, they don't have people names.
They do. I don't know what their names are.
They are named by their profession.
Right. Exactly.
And whatever mood you're in.
Exactly.
A bowl.
That is funny.
What do cats in this universe eat?
We should be able to make their food. I got milk. I'm gonna put it in the thing. I got 4 goat milk. I just put it in the chest.
When we come back to farm bitch, like, what do you got?
Oh my
Where did you go?
goodness.
Here you
I
are.
need to give Liz. I drew a picture that just says "forget me nots." I just wrote "forget me nots," somewhat fancy, and drew little fake flowers around it. I need to give it to her because
my
she
God,
was
yes.
Oh,
about those forget.
I made some food.
Just you can put the cat bed in the house.
I did. I made it food.
Where's the cat? I'll get the cat. It might not be smart enough to come over here. Where'd the cat go? I don't know where the fucking cat is. Is the cat in here with the goats? Where's the cat? There's the cat. I found the cat.
Just like a cat.
I know.
Where's
right?
the goddamn cat?
I know. All right, I got the cat.
Excuse me, dog. You can't eat the cat's food. Don't do it.
He has his own food. Where
You
is?
have like a real little homestead going on.
I
Here.
know.
This is wonderful.
Ooh.
I
This
know.
food right here. Eat.
Oh, let me pet her.
Oh, you see heart explosions?
I know.
Good, she's eating. Good.
Great. Excellent. Dogs
That's
running around. We got fucking baby ghosts and shit over here. Let's go. All right, what's next?
Good cat. Good cat.
Hannah, have you been doing the linen thing? Like, have you been harvesting it?
This is
Or
all
harvesting
linen.
the flax?
This is all flax.
Right here. This is all flax.
Yeah. Have you been harvesting it yet so you can turn it into linen?
I've harvested the back bed, and that gave us a metric fuck ton of flax. So I've now taken a break from the flax until we can get a well and have more water.
Oh,
And now in the back bed, I just have a large assortment of tomatoes.
All right, I'm gonna split this stack of water that I got and see, because I don't need all this. So I'll do like 5. Okay, I'll put this water in the chest. All right, there's water and milk in the chest now.
And you said we need corn, right?
Cool. We also are gonna start needing beets. Something eats beets. I don't know if it's the goat. I don't know who the
Okay.
fuck eats beets.
Here, I can start because they take a while. You put the corn and water in that chest, right?
Yeah,
Which
one of the foodie chests. And then who's got the
here,
well?
I got it.
Do you have a well? Yes. What do I need? A wooden
Let
bucket.
me take this corn.
Where do I get a wooden
Here, Jean.
bucket? Who got that bucket?
I will start making the saplings now because it takes a little while.
Okay. Who got that?
And we will have tomatoes and corn.
Oh, wait, is that the bucket? Yep. Okay. Craft. Wait, I'm about to make a
You can
well
make
right now. Oh, my salsa.
Ooh.
Like some roasted corn salsa.
Oh, we gotta go get the
Corn.
masonry tools. All right, so let's go get the masonry tools, and then I can make a fucking well.
3 each? They're greedy. Okay. Oh, but you make 20. Whoa, hang on a second. Hang on. We're gonna have a lot of corn.
We need it. One of these animals needs some fucking
I mean,
corn. That's fine.
Right? That's fine. We're gonna have a lot of corn, okay?
That's fine. We'll share. What if our homies want to make like tortillas or some shit? I don't know.
Or empanadas.
Right.
Oh,
also,
empanadas.
everybody, the Witches of Scotland have their own tartan now, and it's official. And they said that you can have one too, even if you're not Scottish. Also, I might be Scottish, so I'm definitely getting one.
They said you can. They have a what?
The Witches of Scotland have an official tartan now, and it's like literally like is official, in like honor of like the witch trials and stuff. And they literally said the two ladies who started it, they literally did. They said that if you can have one too, like you don't have to be Scottish. And but I took my DNA test and I might be Scottish, so I'm definitely getting one.
Yeah,
We could add it to.
My brother brought back a tartan with our family name on it.
Dude, that's awesome.
So
That's so awesome. I was
one of the family names. Learned another one from a long while ago.
Oh, really?
I'm right now. Let's see. Yeah.
I've always been lamenting because when you do the 23andMe, right, and they tell you like where you're from or whatever, they lump together England and Ireland. They for whatever reason, right? So when it did my 40%, fucking European, they like showed me like different areas. So I refuse to believe it's English. I just refuse. So I'm like, it's either Glasgow or it's somewhere over in Ireland. But I'm wondering if it's not Scottish because I roll my R so well. And I've only got like 1% Spanish. Like literally, my Spanish is. I swear to God, it happened to me again today. Someone walked up to me and asked me if I speak Spanish. I'm like, I don't. I don't. I know I look it, but there is none. Like there is no like Central America, like Southern America. There's none. I got none of it. None. I have like 1.2%, maybe Spain or Portugal. Like that's it. There is absolutely none. Where are these masonry tools? But yeah, no, I refuse to believe I'm English. I'm like, I'm either Scottish or I'm Irish. One of the two. I'm not English.
You were just like, it's
No.
not English.
It's just
not.
not. Literally me. I'm like, it's just not. I'm like, it's just not.
What if somebody actually came to you with like undeniable proof, like, look, this is English?
You gonna laugh at me because I'm gonna be throwing the biggest temper tantrum that ever temper tantrumed. Like, damn. My ancestors be beefing.
I also want to take it, but I'm like secretly hoping that my family wasn't lying to me about the Viking ancestry because I do not want to see United Kingdom anywhere.
Dude.
I think you
anywhere.
I think you'd be okay. Yeah.
Oh, like rejecting that shit. I know, right? I'm like, no.
Fuck the kingdom.
Fuck, that's right. Fuck the crown.
Fuck that crown.
Oh man.
I do want to do like an in-depth thing and actually like, no, I gotta find a way to like convince my family to all do it too. I'm like, come on, y'all. I was trying to get my mom. I was trying to I was like, Ma, look, there's a Scottish tartan for witches. Don't you want to know? I was trying to be like real slick with it. Oh, babe, come on. We're going to get the masonry tools so we can make a well.
I'm coming. I'm right behind you. I'm coming. So we need to add it to the list. So we need to get a tartan and we need to get a keffiyeh.
Fantastic. I'm down. Down.
Display them proudly. It'll be great.
I know, right?
I'm coming.
You're fine. I'm just beating up homies.
I'm running down that road.
Running down that hill. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm just trying to fucking being foiled by mountains again. You know how I be. Hello.
Hello. Ooh, I'm gonna blow that up.
Can you imagine you just opening up a chest, you hear an explosion like that next to you?
This did not blow up how I wanted it to.
Rude. Big rude. Tara, are you excited to get into your villain roots?
Absolutely. I mean, I played Talia al Ghul,
Mm-hmm.
and that was early on. I think I definitely would have done some things differently,
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't like how I delivered all those lines for her, but it was fun. And I don't know if Matt shared it with you. I don't even know where I have it saved. But one day I was recording something for him, and then I just did this improv, and he was like, he said, I was kind of scared by that. But I just started going off on the tangent. So yeah, you'll have to ask him, because I don't even know what I saved it under or what, like if it was part of a thing. But it was fun. And then also, I'm not going to spoil it, but the thing with Fairy Tale, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who else did I do? I didn't have any other kind of villainy things. Yeah, no other villainy things. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
It's fantastic. I'm very excited to hear you and Adam play off each other. I'm hyping that.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what route he wants to go with it. And I've got to read that description that you gave us again, because you were describing the thing and da-da-da. And you said we had free reign with how we wanted to our voices, but I'm like, how would you even voice that?
Yeah, the script update that I sent you guys is good too, because you've got more context and more stuff to play with. So I was like, I wrote you some metal lines. I was like, oh damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
That's what I gotta practice this week, and I was like, oh, I get to do a script, and then shout out again to Erin Lundquist, because I'm gonna do her thing that she was saying we're gonna do the thing. So yeah, that'll be fun.
Well,
how is it?
Shit, we gotta upgrade the
How's
thing.
it
How what?
How do you like writing for villains? Like, do you get into a different kind of mindset when you're writing a villain? Like, do you feel yourself as the villain? Like, what would I say if I was evil?
No, you know what? Hang on. We got to go back home, babe, because now we got to upgrade our shrouds so we can go get these fucking masonry tools. So now I got to figure out how to get this fucking goo.
Okay.
All right. So let me Google that.
Is it literally just called goo? I can look it up.
Yeah. Well, we need nitrate and sulfur to make...
Oh, God. Okay, hang on.
I think that's when hang on. I'm going to go over to the shroud, and I'll tell you what we need to upgrade it. Strengthen the flame. Yeah, I need goo. And we need 15 fucking goo. And I think I need to make his mortar to make the goo. And I can't make the mortar without sand, sulfur, and nitrate.
I'm looking. Oh, okay.
They just come out of me, Tara. Like everything just takes on a mind of its own. Like, so I had when I was thinking about the Ori, we spent a lot of time thinking about like what's strong enough to take on 1,000-year-old vampire that's not your typical stuff that's been done already in like pop culture, right? So then we came up with this incredibly like fucked up race that can just drain organic life just by being near it, right? And I also really like the idea of kind of like the xenomorph of, I think a lot of things in the universe are very loving, but I also think that there doesn't have to be a balance, but I kind of think there is. So if there is something that is so like just loves you, then there has to be something that does not give a fuck about you. And and that really is the Ori. They are just that species that are just like, well, because I get to feed off of organic life, clearly all organic life exists just for me. That kind of just toxic, fucked up mindset. And they take it to another level of extreme where they just take pleasure in the cruelty of it all. So they just came out. I was just like, okay, that's who they are. And now let's kind of dive in a little bit to who these particular people are. And when I was writing it too, like those scenes that I expanded on for you and Adam, I was very curious about their culture, and I don't have all the answers yet. I'm like, do they love? Do they form relationships? Is that possible with this level of cruelty? I'm like, what does this ship look like? And I realized there really are the opposite of vampires, because poor Rhaego, when he was so angry about everything, he described about how vampires make everything beautiful. I don't think the Ori care about that. So you'll see that in the script too, about how their ship is probably like literally grotesque. Like those things are not important. They're literally just going around planet to planet like parasites, just draining them. And like, that's it. Like, that's literally it.
I think it's interesting, and as you're describing them and how you were trying to get into the mindset of them, like, it makes me think of some creatures that exist on Earth where they just don't, like they just do, they, or kind of like a virus. A virus does not think about things. It's slightly different because these are beings that have thoughts and whatever.
Right.
We don't know if they have feelings.
Right.
but they have thoughts, and their objective is to go do this thing, which is terrible, and they don't have any feelings towards it, which is what viruses tend to do, but a virus doesn't have a thought. It just exists, and it doesn't necessarily choose to do things, whereas what I'm getting with these creatures is they absolutely choose to do shit. Mm-hmm. So, but the coldness is the same, where it's,
right.
You can't, a virus isn't being mean to you. Like, it's just existing as it is. But this thing is absolutely being mean to you, and it's acting like a virus where it's fucking your shit up. That's terrifying.
Right.
Does not to know that it doesn't care. It's like, oh my God. And I think for a creature like that, I don't think a creature like that would have to yell.
Exactly.
I feel like a creature like that would be one that would be very calm with everything, because it's never come across something that, it's like it hasn't had to develop a sense of fear, because it never had to fear anything, because everything fears it.
Right.
So
right. So yeah, so I'm excited about you and Adam playing with that. I love it. Baby, go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do we have the mortar, or was that what we were just trying to get?
We have the mortar, but I can't make it. Like, I have the piece. So like, if you go, where's Magic?
So you can't put the mortar down? I'm very confused.
No, unless maybe dumb, maybe dumb.
Because you should be able to just put it down. They give you a free one.
Hang on, I have where fucking chest is it in? 1 second. I have mortar. Can I just place it?
You can put it down.
Can I just put it down?
You can literally just put it down, babe. Because now you can make the bug dust and the goo that you need to make the altar.
Oh my god!
Because I was looking at the
brain
picture.
Don't work good.
I was looking at the picture of where to get the mortar. I'm like, we should the shroud should not be a problem. So I'm very confused.
I don't know why. I didn't think I could just put this bitch down. I don't know why.
It's okay.
Wait, awesome. Okay, well, we have it. It's been sitting in the chest this whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's okay.
Okay.
Now we can make what we need.
Yay, I can make goo. All right, well, we need to make goo.
Bug dust and some other shit.
Oh, we've got plenty of that.
Which you can grind with bug parts.
That's nasty.
Hannah,
Oh.
You're gonna laugh because I had a thought and then I turned to the microphone like she was standing right there. You know, that's why it came out so good. 'Cause
I love that I could just project my presence anywhere. It's just like,
Hannah,
yeah.
would you ever play a villain? And if so, like what kind of villain would you want to play? Is there a character? I mean, I hear giggles. You already are a villain in ways. Just
I
FYI.
yes, but I am also laughing because there have been. I tried to play a villain. He became not a villain.
Was Dante?
Literally Dante. He was supposed to be a treacherous backstabber that did not care about his kid. I get in session 1 with this motherfucker, and as soon as his kid got mentioned, he's like, "Where my kid at?" I'm like, "Oh, you do care? Okay, sorry, damn."
That shit happened so fast. That shit was hilarious.
I tried so hard to make him all treacherous and shit, but like, no. My influence kept being thwarted, and he's just out here doing shit. Now he's, I don't know, he weird.
Chopping up, making dinners. Making dinners.
I think my only character that can be maybe designated as a villain is probably Aileen.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
But in like an audio drama, absolutely, I'd love to be.
I mean, she played Jan. Janet McCormick wasn't actually. I mean,
Oh, that's right, I did.
Janet McCormick was absolutely a villain.
Yeah,
That's right, I did.
That's
yeah, I
true.
love
But
villains.
I mean, like Jan, she's like a human, fucked up human. Type villain. I mean, like a different kind of, like maybe a different kind of creature, a different being, or something like that.
Mm.
But yeah, I would totally love to do that. Like any kind of like the Ori or something else. Absolutely.
You ever just get so tired you fall asleep in your food bowl? Like, what is happening?
I was going to say no, but I might have fallen asleep eating before. Maybe. I don't know.
All right, I think I'm about
Dude,
to.
you do not have the things that I wanted.
What's your favorite kind of villain? Like, I mean, well, not favorite kind of villain. Like, what sort of delivery by villains are you kind of captivated by? Are you captivated by the ones that are just calm and even kill? Or are you captivated by the ones that are like they're really intense and just really, really big people? Not necessarily yelling all the time, but they're just like very commanding and nobody they don't take shit from nobody.
I think for me the delivery can be either or. What I mainly look for in a good villain is one that has brain cells, one that can weigh consequence and pro and con. Basically, I want someone who is smart. Because a lot of the times, like both video games, shows, and movies, you'll have a villain and they're just not smart with how they do things. And it's very overdone because I'm listening to you, and I'm picking apart your evil plan. It would have been so much easier if you just went in this direction. It would have saved you a lot of time.
Soulless. Soulless.
I know you're not talking about the love of her life.
Oh, I am.
But yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Like your delivery can be whatever. I just want you to have the cells to back it up.
Interesting.
All right, we can go get the masonry tools now.
Okay, I'm just gonna make more arrows real quick.
Okay.
I am thinking about what the bad guys in a Benny story are doing, and I'm like,
Ooh.
Oh.
that makes sense. I mean, I already had the idea. It's just I try to poke as many holes as I can in the story, because then it's like, if somebody comes with questions, and I can give like a little something or other. But yeah, Hannah, you might, I won't say satisfied, but it might be acceptable what they do.
Oh shit.
It might be.
I'm excited.
Oh shit.
I wrote. Did I? Well, one villain that I had to write for one of my characters' backstories is something that I cannot abide. Is basically like, you have to be smart. You could be sucky. You could just suck, but I want you to be smart about your suckage. So I'll have to like send you like a whole write up of them, so you kind of like catch their drift.
Yeah. Oh,
It's true.
yeah.
That one also had me looking real deep into cults and stuff. That was fun. My search history would be really funny.
Oh man.
I mean, I feel
You
like
know,
go ahead, Tara.
oh no, I'm just thinking about cults
Oh, I'm going
and
the wrong way.
search histories. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know I'm on list. I know I am. But not just from my search history, because, I was going to protests and shit when I was younger. But, like, like, I was just thinking, too, about, like, when we talk about, like, villains, like, I think, and I can't wait for people to hear Matt's performances. Andre, everybody get ready for Matt to call himself the GOAT again. I just want everybody to know that. Everybody just prepare for that. But when I was writing Andre, right, I didn't realize how hard he was going to double down on his bullshit until it came out of him. And, like, I appreciate a villain that is a villain, because a lot of times in shows, like some TV shows are guilty of, like, there'll be this villain, but then they'll try to give them like a little bullshit redemption arc that just makes everything they tried to do stupid.
Right.
I hate that. I'm like, just let these motherfuckers be evil. Like, let them. So, like, even if I don't agree, even if I think the plan is like, I'm like, bro, that's not the way you should have approached that, but okay, go off, I guess. You do you. It's just one of those, like, I just appreciate, like, the commitment to their bullshit. Yeah, I think that's like what I appreciate. Like, even though you're like fucking so frustrated by it, and you're like, oh my fuck, you're so dumb. It's just that commitment to it. I really like in a villain.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And I agree too about all the villains having to have some kind of redemption arc. Because, like, no, because also that's not real life. That is also not real life at all. Like, that's true fantasy, because a lot of these villains, they do not give a shit. They actually double and triple down on their shit.
Right.
You pay attention. But yeah, and I think that allows the story to breathe too, because then you have to think about how your main character is going to address this entity, whoever it is, how they're going to address somebody that actually does not care. Right. Because it's different when there might be a little bit of an end, right? Because they're like, oh, they have a warm spot in their heart somewhere, and if I just connect to that, then I can bring them out of the darkness that they're in. It's like, no, they actually don't care. So how are you going to deal with that? And then you get into the whole moral dilemma of what the character is going to do, and I think that enriches the story in different ways. I'm not saying it's necessarily better, but I think it creates for a different type of storytelling. And I think it forces the audience to also ask themselves a lot of questions too, like, how would I handle that situation? And I think it brings up a lot of dialogue. I think that's fun. I think that's awesome.
Absolutely. There's a bed here, babe. No, I 100% agree too, because it's literally just like you said. Like, now you have, I think there's so much more you can do with storytelling. Like, even if too you have this character who is just adamant that I can change him, I can get through to him, and then you find out at the end, like, no, actually you can't. I think the season of Dexter, little spoilers here for Dexter if you haven't seen the original, but you should if you like watching like hilarious shit. But anyway, Dexter's sister was dating this guy that later turned out to be a serial killer like Dexter. And at one point they're like on the boat and she's trying to like get through to him. She's like, you know, don't you love me? Blah, 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 blah. And he like looked at her and like said something like, oh yeah, I love you. And then his face just went blank and he's like, I can do this all day. Like, just meaning he could have just, like, he was that kind of, he could just lie to her all day. Like, there was nothing there. It was just, like, pure evil in that moment. And I was like, damn, that's fucked up. But it was good. Yeah, like, don't be afraid to let your motherfuckers just be evil. Everything doesn't need a goddamn redemption arc. Shit can just be fucked.
Yeah. Yep.
But what's your favorite kind of villain, Tara?
Yeah, I like crafty ones. You know, my whole thing is like some villains, I get so mad when they just start talking so much.
Mm-hmm.
When they're about to do something to somebody, they go, I don't need a soliloquy.
Right.
I don't know where that came from. That might have come from like Shakespearean times where there's a lot, you know, you have to explain what the character is thinking because it's, you know, it's a stage play. You don't really have a lot to go with. And there's a big moment. You don't want just the thing to happen. You need to know what the character's mindset is. So I understand that. That might be where it comes from. But sometimes I'm just like, if it's a movie, I already have all the other context for everything. Sometimes I don't need a 10-minute spiel. I don't like if you're gonna kill me, go ahead and kill me. Okay? Like, just do it.
Nothing enrages me more than a hero that'll let a villain monologue to them. I'm like, why are we not fighting? Because the minute you start talking, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. Like, why are we letting them speak? What is happening?
Oh goodness. Yeah, but I think yeah, oh man, I just love storytelling. I love it, and I love seeing amazing storytelling. Like storytelling that will make me forget where I'm at. Like if you do that,
I sent you
then
presents, babe. Go ahead, Tara.
you're golden.
Yes.
You're golden. Like I love it. And even with the ones that monologue, not saying that I will completely check out or whatever. It's just sometimes maybe my sense of disbelief hasn't been suspended enough. Cause I'm like, if this is real life, nobody's going to stand there and let you talk.
Like, what? Like, I don't give a fuck.
What are you doing? Like, you know, this wouldn't have happened if y'all would have just got him while he just started saying, "Do you know why I did?" Come on, man. Come on. Wasn't Thanos talking a lot? I gotta rewatch those movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He was talking so much. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
Right. I don't. And I don't also understand like why villains monologue either, because I'll talk shit to your dead body. Like after I win, that'll be great. I will fucking sit on your course and talk all the shit in the world.
It might be because
oh fuck.
Because of the sense of like oh my god.
Hey, it's not me this time.
Ah, fuck. All right, hang on. I'll be back.
It's okay, I'll be here.
Because of a sense of like power. Like, you know, I own all of whatever. Like I'm owning how you feel right now. Now you have to sit there and tolerate me saying all this, whatever.
I cannot think of anything more horrible. Like when I was watching Gladiator 2, that would be like my fucking torture to have to deal with my fucking enemy just monologuing to me. I'm like, pull my fucking ears off. Like when I was watching Gladiator 2, it was hilarious. Like one of the characters gets like caught. And the two fucking emperors start like talking to him, and Pedro Pascal played this so well because this character just like rolls his eyes and he's like, torture me. Do not fucking lecture me. He's like, you got me fucked up. Like, don't you fucking dare. He's like, don't lecture me. He's like, no, stop it. But yeah, no, it's pretty good. But yeah, no, I don't. I can't with a monologue. Cause like, I'm just like you. I'm like, why we just gonna let him talk? We all just gonna stay here and let him talk? Like it's different if I'm like tied up and I can't do shit. But we just all standing there like we just like right.
That's
What?
insanity.
I'm not just standing here gonna let you talk. Like absolutely not. Like if you have got me in a situation where I don't have a choice, that's one thing. But like no, we not just no.
Oh, I see the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there is a good way to do it. Oh, they've got you in like
Mm-hmm.
the Indiana Jones tunnel of whatever.
They do.
Doom.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This
You
is
might
scary.
not have to come all the way up here, babe. Possibly. Hang
You're
on.
the shit.
And then, let me see. Did that do it? Oh, the door's open. So you just have to get to the door that got locked.
Okay. You're the best.
I got you.
Location above.
Woo!
You know, my sister, she told I was talking to her on the phone one day, and
Bye,
I just
aggro. Have a good night.
have a good night, aggro. I don't know if I told you, but I was just like, hello. And then she's like, Tara, that's ridiculous. I said, what are you talking about? And she, because I guess to her, I did like, hello, or something like that. Like it was a different kind of hello.
Uh-huh.
Like my voice acting voice, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, that's ridiculous how you can do that. I said, oh yeah. So then I started talking like, hello, thank you for calling. She was like, get outta here.
Yes.
Get out of here with that. But I think it's fun. So, you know, just be like, location above or whatever. I think it's so fun.
You see?
Like the voice, if I have to call a business or something and I hear their phone tree, I'm like, should I contact you all to let you know
I can't
that
see where. Oh, you got
my
it.
services are available for redoing your phone tree because it doesn't sound
Right.
like. And no offense, you tried, but you know I can do it maybe a little bit better for
Oh
you.
damn, we all the way over here. It's back inside.
Oh, wow. We're in Arizona.
We are in Arizona. Okay, but hang on, we gotta go back. I think I know where the masonry tools are.
I think my favorite, like, when a villain redemption gets done well, it's so good though, as well. Because I think my favorite. Tara, have you seen? I really hope you have. Have you seen the last Airbender show?
The cartoon,
Yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
yes.
Oh, thank fuck. Zuko's redemption arc was probably my absolute favorite because that wasn't. It was less of a redemption arc, but him realizing trauma and unraveling the horrid shit your nation has done to other nations. It was just so good.
He
Yes.
deserved that
And it
because
was
there were many episodes I wanted to slap him in his stupid little mouth. I'm like, I know you not talking to Uncle Iroh like that. I know you not.
Baby, one of my most cherished memories is watching your reactions to things in the show, and I was just waiting for like pivotal moments, and I love the look on your face when Zuko was confronting his father, and I was like, yeah, see.
Good. I'm still mad at you for Appa. I'm still mad at you for Appa.
Listen,
I don't wanna talk about it.
listen.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you.
Well, at least you didn't have to watch the episode live and then have to wait a week for some kind. Bruh, that was brutal.
Damn it, you'll never understand.
You'll never understand the pain. You got to binge watch it all in one go. Us, we had to do week by week, year to year for seasons.
I don't care. You could have warned me. You just let me watch Abba get taken away
I
like
warned
that.
you that shit.
Right. See, you see, Tara, you see?
When she recommended that her friend romance
Uh-huh.
that man
Yo.
and didn't tell him,
Yo.
like,
To be fair, though, I don't know if you remember because you were real mad at me. I said when we finished with season 1 that season 2 gets a little hard in places, but I did classify as to what I meant.
Mm-hmm. Y'all see? She just set me up. I was so upset with that. I was ready to fuck. I was ready to put the show in timeout. I was so mad.
The whole show gonna be in timeout.
The whole show was about to be a timeout. All right, we can go home. We got our tools. the whole show was about to be in timeout.
That's funny, but yeah, Zuko's arc. I feel like it was warranted too, because it was over such a long time, and they spent so much time developing the character and really getting into his mindset, and showing all these different conversations he's having with people and all the different experiences he's having with people that challenge his worldview that he had. Like, I feel it was really well deserved, and I think they did a great job with that.
I think also, like, such an incredibly, like, underrated scene as well is it's season 3 where the crew got posed as like Fire Nation citizens, and Aang had to be in that school, and him calling out the teacher with, actually, air nomads did not have a military, so there was no great battle between Fire Nation and air nomads. You just took that shit. I was just like, God damn.
I'm actually shocked that show got as many seasons as it did, because they were really teaching you some. They, like, the things that you were. I mean, it wasn't just like teaching you how to deconstruct history and like colonialism and shit like that, but they were also teaching you about energy systems and meditation, and some of the shit they were saying was on right, and some of the shit they were saying was on point. So I'm like, oh shit, they just put that shit on TV.
The shit with Zuko, where they could tell that they're talking about America when they're talking about the Fire Nation. So when he's unraveling how other nations hate them for everything they've done, it's like, how did this get aired? My God.
Like, oh damn.
The easiest way is because it's a kids show. It was geared towards kids, and then also they didn't say explicitly who they were talking about. So it's
get
easy
away
to
with
pass
some
it off.
stuff.
Well, they could have been alluding to anybody.
Right.
Now, go look at some of the other shows and films that are very explicitly like, hey, da 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 da. You can tell there's a certain kind of bent that they can't do. They can't do a lot of stuff. Can't do a lot of stuff in those. But yeah, the creators, like, anything in the background that had Chinese writing on it, all of that stuff was to the story, and so they really paid attention to their storytelling on all fronts, and I think that's why that show was so popular. I mean, by all kinds of people,
I think it's just so you could just feel all the love and care that went into it. It was just wonderful.
Yeah. It really was. It was a great show.
It makes me sad that, like,
in a long time though, so I have to maybe rewatch that and see. But
I'm sad that, like, the original creators just can't catch a break with other iterations of it, because twice now they just had to leave a creative team because, like, this is not what we wrote. This is not the feeling we tried to make. Stop making it something different.
yeah.
Stop fucking with our shit and listen. I need people to start listening. You know what I'm saying? Are they still making that live action shit?
I think.
It was a deep sigh, Hannah.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it just makes you tired because no one I don't understand how hard it is to, like, here's the formula that made it so great. Why are you trying to fuck with it so hard?
Here's what made the
Like,
show
please.
great. We're gonna do none of that.
Even with, like, I know a lot of people love Legend of Korra, but like even that, why are you fucking with this formula so goddamn hard?
I'm gonna have to watch Legend of Korra because baby get real triggered every time we talk about Legend of Korra.
Because like I feel like Legend of Korra shouldn't be in the universe of Avatar. It probably should have been its own universe. You know what I mean?
I got you. I got you. All right, we can make a well now. Where's you're right here. Hello, Carpenter Ho. Okay, I got the masonry tools in my pocket.
Hello, Carpenter Ho.
We have so many new saplings. We have sage, we have aloe, we have rooibos. It's great.
Oh shit. Hello, what do you need? Stop walking into the fire. She wants an almanac.
Smoking in fire.
Of course you left it somewhere. Of course you did. Of course you did. Don't we have your kettle? Couldn't we be making this cooking station? Where's your fucking... Bitch, don't I have your fucking kettle somewhere? Where this kettle at? Do I not have her kettle? Have we not gone to get this woman's kettle?
Let me see. Hang on, we still have 21 quests, so
Oh, Jesus
probably.
Christ. Every time I do a quest, they give me 8 more.
Music sheet, finding fossils, Oswald's chest. Daggers for the bard, rare instruments, almanac. I don't see a quest for that.
Hang on. I think we have her. Why haven't we made her cook? I swear to fuck in one of these chests I saw a cooking or a kettle. Hold up.
Oh, Jesus fuck. Okay, yes, we have many corn saplings. I will get those going now.
Yay!
All right, let me unearth my tomatoes real quick.
Okay.
Get the bomb out of my hotbar. Okay.
I have. Get the bomb out of my hotbar. All right, that's the saw blade. There's a bucket. That's weapons. That's other shit.
Okay.
That's other shit. Am I really? What? Hang on, let me put this head in here. It's an odd thing to say. Let me just shove this head in this chest.
Oh, it's okay. At least it's not arms or an eye.
Mm-hmm. Now he wants a cauldron. Okay. What do you mean? You're
They're
welcome.
so needy.
She wants a tanning station. Ooh.
She wants a tanning Oh, for leather. Got it. I
Mhm.
thought it's... I thought of a tanning bed.
You want me to go get another person? That means another bed. All right, that's fine. Did I
You're
really
so needy.
not get her? It's got to be here somewhere. Maybe I am remember things wrong. Okay, but I don't even have the quest anymore for her cooking station. Let me try to find it. Yo, Ghost, you got milk for me? Hey, thank you. Thank you. Why you sleeping? You need me to pay you? Hi, baby. Hi, babies.
Will you put the sapling down? Thank you.
I have that. Thank you. Hey, baby. Are you okay? What do you mean upgrade? Oh, shit. I just made the little baby a big baby.
Oh, shit. You can just upgrade them like that?
You can just fucking upgrade them like that. Y'all ain't got no milk? Oh, hey, you got milk. Give me milk. All right, yes. Lay down in the pasture. Okay.
I was not aware that babies worked that way.
You can just upgrade them, dog.
Dio, Speaking of babies. Oh, hi, kitty. Are you coming to watch me plant corn?
Cat's like, what you doing?
Why are you so angry, Dio?
They looked at him funny.
Who looked at him funny? The squirrel?
I don't know. Bro, you know he just be angry. He like a little curmudgeon. I'm going to send Tara some of his little baby videos now that I downloaded them.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my goodness, I get to see baby.
Yeah, I'll send you the baby video. They're on my laptop. I'll
Oh.
send them. We have some baby videos
Oh my
of him.
goodness, he's the best boy
He
ever.
was so little.
So
Oh,
tiny.
He is like a horse, though. He's a horse now for
Mhm.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's so big. Like, can y'all ride him? Like, do you ride him around the apartment?
No,
It's like, hey,
he is
idiot.
not. He's not big.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
He's just like lab size, maybe smaller, maybe a little bit smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I don't know. He looks big.
No,
looks
he's
big.
like he's a skinny boy.
You know how short pitties are? He's about that height.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's pity height.
No, that's a lie.
No, I'm serious. He is. He is. He
Dio's
is.
out
He is.
here lying to the world. He's lying to the world. Like he's got the same PR team as the baby hippos. That's
Wow.
Damn.
wow.
I need to send more pictures of Dio.
I know.
Well, you know what? To be fair, though, the majority of the pictures that I've seen of him, he's usually like laying down, so that might be
That's
the
true.
reason
It's
why.
the
So
only time I can
okay.
get him
I
still
take it back,
for a
Dio. You're
picture.
not a liar. I take it back.
I mean, we can just send him to you as well, so you can see for yourself. So much corn. Will you put the seedling down? There we go.
Where do I go to get this? This is with the northwest section from the Pikes Port. Let's see. Not Pikes. That's Blackmire. No, that's all dead.
If you didn't eat all of your breakfast, that is not my problem.
I'm gonna walk. We'll take a break and walk him in a second because he came in looking at me like, excuse me, it's time for me now.
Mm.
I don't know. You know, I'll look it up on my phone. All right, y'all. We're going to take a break. Stand up, stretch. We got like 10 minutes. We're going to take a break and come back and hang out with y'all. I got to take a picture of this dog to show Tara that he's not as big as she think he is. We love y'all. Spending some time with us. We'll be right back. Be right back.
Many corn has